key fire. Unravel. I don't know if y'all really been seeing that.
Oh yeah, it's been on that. Yeah.
The game's fire. I couldn't wait for that to come out. Pre-ordered that a long time ago.
Yo, Prof, your mic is a little raspy. I don't know. Maybe it's my side. I don't know.
No, okay. I thought I was going crazy.
Yeah, your mic is smashed.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you.
I think we are live now. I think. Let me see.
I don't know if y'all really been seeing that.
Oh yeah, it's been on that.
This shit look clear today. Sometimes the podcast be looking extra clear. All right, let me go ahead and.
It does look clear as hell, bro. It does. You ain't lying.
All right, so let me close it on here. Boom. Open it up on my laptop. All right, hold on. I know we late. All right. Motherfuckers tell you late like you don't know you late. When do you not know you late? All right, let me pull it up real quick. By the way, now I'll get to that in a second, right after the intros. Is there something amusing you, sir?
Yeah, don't start with me, bro.
Is there something amusing you?
You want to start with me now? Already?
I just asked you.
Nah, don't ask me questions yet, man.
All right, no. All right, I don't answer questions. Okay. It's the GMG Live episode 103. We're going to jump right into the podcast. We got a returning guest. He didn't get to talk last time. I don't know what happened, man.
Man, y'all were talking NBA last time. I'm not a sports person.
We're going to do a little bit this time, but it's something that you would probably be able to relate to.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. So, the homie Big Fry is returning. Say what's up, Fry.
Yo, what's going on, chat? Thanks for having me back, guys.
All right. We'll swing it over to the big homie Bad Luck Justice. First time on the podcast. Say what's up.
What's going on? Thank you, Chase, for having me. Hello to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Team Green, Mr. Abel Green.
Hey.
Salute.
All right.
Let's talk gaming. Let's go.
Okay. We'll swing it over to Ricky.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy 3MG. Thank you for having me, guys.
All right. Swing it over to Abel.
Shout out to everybody. Good evening, GMG family, Team Green family. Let's talk games. Let's have fun.
All right. And last but not least, UTX the Prophecy.
Yeah, he's sleeping.
All right, that brother's asleep. He got.
You threw me that brother sleep.
All right, before we get into any of the topics, he'll be here in a second. I had the unfortunate experience of I bought a 980 Ti. I didn't want to buy another graphics card, but I had the R9 290X, a great graphics card. But I started hearing like the fan was rubbing up against whatever the board is that holds the fan, the base or whatever. So I was like, shit. So I did the thing where you unscrew it a little bit, and it worked. But when I would play the Evil Within, it would start doing it again. Before I even, lost the graphics card altogether, I went ahead and ordered the 980 Ti. The issue is if you have a 980 Ti and you're using Sony Vegas hasn't updated the software yet. That shit is a crash fest. You cannot use your GPU if you got a 980 Ti on Sony Vegas. You will be pissed. I tweeted about it yesterday. So if you try to render, it will crash every time. You will not render a full video. So it took me 3 or 4 days to figure it out. Basically, you got to turn off GPU processing, which means it's only going to use your CPU. And I swear to God, I pushed the render button. I swear to God, the video said 8 hours and 39 minutes for a 10-minute video.
Lord.
I said, I'm done. So that's pretty much where you're at.
What's the solution, though, Jay?
The solution is to turn off GPU processing from the preferences.
No, but you're going with that long render time?
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to, but you better render your videos overnight. I don't know if this affects everybody, but my shit was fucked up. It was annoying because I would sit up there, and it's not just when it renders. I will be editing, crash. I'm like, oh my God. So, people's telling me, I still got my other card. They're like, yo, just put both of them in. They're like, I don't want to have to go in the closet and put that card back in here. So, just a word of advice. Sony Vegas 980 Ti, you might have problems. So anybody that's about to get another graphics card and you do YouTube. So, first things first. Abel got some deals, and I wish... actually, next time, I'm going to have you grab screenshots so we can put them on the screen. I meant to do that this week.
Ooh,
you want to go over some of the deals?
Yeah.
A couple.
So guys, this week's deals, we're going to start off with the Humble Bundle. you could actually get you could get the Division with this Humble Bundle deal. If you pay $75, you get the Division, and you get a T-shirt, and also you get 66% off on any Ubisoft titles in the Humble Bundle store. So that's really cool. And also along with that, you get Call of Ruiz, Grow Home, Rayman Legends, which is excellent, Far Cry 3, Splinter Cell Blacklist, Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. Is that really a game? But
Yes.
yeah, and more coming soon. That just sound like a mix. That didn't even sound like legit, but okay. But yeah, that's what you get with the Humble Bundle, guys. So if you pay $75 in, you get all these titles, but you don't have to go the $75 route. You can actually pay. You put down like $5 or between $5 or $10 and get the rest of the titles minus the Division. So just look at that. Also, courtesy of cheapassgamer.com. We have the deals for Best Buy for this week going 2/7 to 2/13. So this is for the new week coming up, guys. The games are on sale between $30 and $40. I'm just going to name a couple here. Halo 5, Guardians, Forza 6 Motorsport for $40, guys. $40. Forza, great. Halo 5. Check it out. Rise of Tomb Raider, $40, guys. Save 20 on that. Rise of Tomb Raider, Xbox One. Check it out. Madden for 40, which would be lower. Star Wars Battlefront, 40. Grand Theft Auto 5, 40. NBA 2K16, 40. And let's see. They're selling the Xbox 1 terabyte Tom Clancy Rainbow Six bundle at $400, and so on and so forth. So again, guys, down in the description, check that out. And the last deal here is coming per Target. This is Target 2/7 headed into 2/13. We have the deals for Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Star Wars Battlefront, Rise of Tomb Raider, Destiny Taken King, NBA 2K16, and Halo 5 for $40. So they're kind of like the back-to-back deals, same as Best Buy almost, but with a slight variation. Also, you could get a Xbox One for $350 and get a $30 gift card too. So if you guys care to do so, that's for Target and both Best Buy. So check that out down in the links below, and yeah. Good time shopping.
All right. Links in the description. All right. First order of business. Why is that on there? Okay, close. Sorry. That the stuff went out of alignment when Prophecy left. Prophecy, are you there?
He got an exclamation mark on his
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. Okay. The Found Bros. Let's talk about that.
Oh.
All right. So everybody knows there's like a whole influx of like reaction channels. I mean, whatever. So then we're going to do one of two things. Either talk about your opinion on reaction channels.
What happened?
I heard an echo. Your opinion on reaction channels and what you think about what the Fan Brothers are trying to do. There's an echo again. I don't know if anybody in the everybody in the chat saw, but basically there's reaction channels, and it's just people watch videos and they do live reactions to them, and that's pretty much all it is. The Fine Bros decided that they wanted to copyright reactions and basically monetize other people's videos, but then they tried to pitch it like Everybody Eats, like they were doing people a service for trying to be part of it was called React World. So if Abel decided he was going to do a reaction on the Division, then they might run a claim on his video. Just like the word react alone, I think they were trying to go for basically copywriting that. And the actual form, the formula that they do the videos in. The shit is fucking stupid. You should not be able to do that. So I just wanted to go ahead and tell people that. So, bad luck. We'll start with you. What do you think about reaction videos, for starters?
Well, I mean, everybody does reaction videos, right?
Well, they do, but the way some people do them might be a little different. Some people just watch the video.
Oh, wait, real quick. I have a question just to throw in there. So I just looked at Mirror's Edge Catalyst, right? Would you consider that a reaction to a thing? Like, you know what I'm saying? It is a reaction
video, but
like, you know what I mean?
But the format is like, let's say I just watched the video and I put the video in the corner and I just watch it. and that's pretty much
Right.
it. So everybody does reaction videos, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, I don't see any problem with people being able to make their reaction videos and put them out there on YouTube. However, these guys, because they put that name out there, I think that they are looking for cash, man. Pretty much. It's plain and simple. They're looking for money.
Let's go ahead and give a face to the name, by the way. They have like 6 channels, all right? All right, so they're smiling right there. They wasn't smiling after people starts unsubbing and shit. They got like 15 million subscribers on one channel. They have an Elders React, Team Reacts, the Fine Bros, and I think there's like 1 or 2 other channels. I'm not.
One says React.
Now, I will say this: their
Straight
reaction, their reactions, the way they do them are very well done. And if people are going to do reaction videos, you know, that is probably like the best way to go about doing them. But I don't see how that's okay. But Big Fry, what do you think about the Fine Bros?
Well, I mean, their content is clean. It's, you know, it's presented very well. For me, it's hit and miss. I'll admit I've seen quite a few of their videos pop up in the trending and whatever. Reaction channels in general, though, I feel like you have to have a certain personality to even make it worthwhile. H3H3 is my favorite reaction channel on YouTube because it's just so entertaining. And then there's people who just sit there and watch it, where the video's in the corner. So it's hit and miss for me. But these dudes are they're going downhill big time.
I forgot to say they lost 300,000 subs in 24 hours. It got to the point where I swear people were live streaming these people's sub count going down, and there was 6,000 people just watching the number go down.
So good.
So, Abel, what do you think about the Fine Bros and reaction videos?
The Fine Bros, what they did is totally idiotic. I don't really watch any of their content. Actually, Fry spoke about this recently to me. I didn't know who the Fine Brothers were or React channel was till he spoke to me. Do I personally like reactions? No, not really. Not to say that they're bad, but I'm not into it. There's a crowd for everybody. Some people really legit watch that. I mean, personally, my girl, she watches reaction channels all the time. I don't see the love in it. I'm just like, oh well, okay. But it is what it is. But what they're doing and trying to exploit the whole React word and trying to capitalize off of money, that's too much, bro. You like, and it shows with the subscriber count going down. People aren't for it. They made a bad mistake. Wasn't a mistake, but they made a bad move.
It was a mistake. It was a dumbass move. They messed
Yeah,
up.
dumbass move. Yeah.
Go ahead, Ricky.
Yeah.
I just think it was petty because at first they were taking down channels that had like 100 subs. Like anybody who had a reaction video and they had like 10 subs, they were taking down their channels. And it wasn't just a reaction that they were trying to trademark. It was also they were getting at people who were doing it in their formula. They were trying to trademark the formula. So it was a bit petty. And then they try to switch it over to, we're going to do a React world. But that's the same move Sony did. Remember with trademarking, I think Let's Play, and it just failed miserably. So same thing with React. I mean, you don't own the rights to that word. That reactions that are within us, and we've been reacting for years. And there's been America's Funniest Home Videos where people react to things.
True.
We've had sitcoms and stuff like that, reactions. We had this for years before YouTube. You did not come in this and make this thing yourself. You didn't develop the skill. You didn't come out with this. You didn't all of a sudden give us this DNA where now it's in us to react. So I'm glad they're losing. I hate to say this, but I would be even more happy if their channel gets shut down for bullshit like this. Yeah, because that's like saying, all right, you're not allowed to do walkthroughs no more because somebody wants to now claim your whole walkthrough channel. You bust your ass to be where you're at. Why try to take me down because, you know, just because your sub count is so high? And I mean, Fullscreen was running with it and YouTube was running with it. It was up until the viewers and the people were speaking on it that they had to delete those 2 videos and they dropped the whole thing. And it failed miserably. So I salute the people who watch, and I just suggest all the content creators to do reaction videos to keep going. Hey, that's it.
Let me find out Ricky brought his A game today, though, bro. Let me find out Ricky brought his A game.
And just to add to what Ricky's saying, with the I was like people were shocked that Full Screen backed this. Full Screen actually hands are almost tied in a sense because that's one of their biggest clients.
And that's why.
So that's the only reason how come Full Screen backed it, because if it say Chase wanted to do a move like that, they'd be like, Chase, nah bro, we ain't going.
You ain't got the numbers.
Exactly, you ain't got the juice like that. But with the Fine Brothers and that big ass sub count and the money that they're bringing to Full Screen, they were just like, yeah, well, I guess so. We'll do it, and they start taking people down, and it didn't work out.
I think
It's
like
crazy.
so. What's happening is, like I said, there's a whole bunch of reaction channels, and if you really look, these channels grow really fast. Like
They do.
really fast. Like if you have, let's say you have a foundation of like 30,000, maybe 50,000 people, and you start a reaction channel, there's a good chance your reaction channel will pass your other channel within like 9 months. And I'm not saying everybody, but there's a lot, because some stuff happens. Those videos start to look like related videos and things like that. But since people are doing it and it's easier, like it's easier for me to sit here in this chair and do reaction videos than the Fine Brothers putting all that stuff in with the green screen and all that. So they're probably getting a little bit salty that other people found an easier way to basically get not the same amount of success. I mean, these guys have 15 million subs, but these people are doing quite well for themselves. Now, my opinion on reaction channels is something totally separate. I'm not really going to get into that too much. I mean, I've actually had like several people do reactions to my videos. I mean, whatever. You know what I mean? Thank you.
Yeah, so it doesn't bother you. That's what you're saying, Chase. Like, reactions don't move you at all. You're like, all right, cool.
I mean, it's cool, but people are starting to get a little aggravated because the word stealing is going around quite a bit now in regards to reaction channels. I mean, I guess it's to each his own. Like, if you don't want them doing reactions to your videos, you can claim the video and still make the money off of it, or you can tell them to take it down. But the stealing. So let's actually touch on that. I mean, a lot of people, and it's not shit. I gotta fix that. It's not the fans of the reactors, but it's a lot of the creators and their fans that are saying that it's actually stealing because they're not doing anything extra to the video. They're not adding any type of, like, there's nothing on that video that you couldn't get from the original uploader, is what a lot of people are saying, which in a lot of cases might be the truth. The Frying Brothers are the exception. They do, like I said, do a very great job because they'll have several people come in. So, Fry, do you think reaction videos, and I'm not talking about the well-made ones, but like your typical reaction videos, do you think that's stealing?
I would like to think that it's just not creative, but I think it does fall under fair use, right? Like, you can't, like, they're hustling, like they got it right. They found a way to do something that's very easy to do and not put so much effort into it. It is what it is.
Okay, somebody jump in there.
That luck. Or Green, Abel. Hey. No,
it's all good. It's all good. No, but yeah, I see it. I see it as being, you could be creative with it. Like, if, as I would see it, some people, all right, let's look at Jinx. Jinx is a big guy. Nothing wrong with Jinx personally, me, myself, but a lot of people like to bring the hammer down on him and be like, oh, no talent, Jinx, blah, 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 blah. I've seen a couple of his videos. He gives advice at the end and different things like that. There's some people that legitimately rock out with that. That's not my cup of soup. I can't testify. But some people find value in his advice and likes his personality. And some people really do truly rock out with him. And you see that in some of the merchandise he sells. He does very well for himself. So there are some people that really do find value in that type of content. Me personally, not a big fan of it, but I understand people do watch it. Tyrone Megas, another cool dude. I think he's great. I think he's a cool dude.
He's cool.
Yeah, it's just not everybody's cup of tea. You know?
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna pose a question to you, Bad Luck. How many subscribers do you have about? If you had to estimate?
Close to 700.
Okay.
Oh no, 666.
Okay. So you got
damn.
Oh, goddamn. Shit.
All right.
It's a magic number somewhere.
All right. All right. So and even people in the chat. So here's the question. All right, because some people, this is the dilemma. So you have 666 subs. Let's say you spend 40 hours editing, recording, shooting a video. right? That's a lot of time to edit one single project. All right, you do that, you get a little more than you usually get. Let's say you get 5,000 views on that video. Right, you might be really happy with that. Like 40 hours, okay, 5,000. This is like one of my biggest videos ever. But then one of the reactors, they do a reaction to your video. They get 200,000 views on the video. And then how do you feel about that? Because that's typically what can happen. Because their channels are fairly large. And, you know, while you are a smaller guy, you might probably pull in a couple hundred subs from them because they did a reaction video. But at the same time, they do a video that takes 8 minutes and you put 40 hours in.
You know, honestly, I don't understand why you would ever do a reaction video on someone else's video. And it depends on the format that's being reviewed or reacted to. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm reacting to, let's say I did one on you, Chase.
Right.
And I'm reacting to whatever you're doing while you're playing the game. It seems like a rabbit hole type of effect. Mm-hmm. It doesn't quite make any sense, and then I'm banking off of what you're doing.
Yeah.
And it is about your personality versus the actual gameplay that everybody is reacting to. You know what I mean? So I don't understand the concept.
Would that bother you if you put 40 hours in? And
it would.
Okay.
It would. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Can I ask him a question after Abel?
Yeah.
No, go first.
No, go. All right, thanks.
Yeah.
So Chase, personally, I know you have somebody that actually uploaded your thing
CJ.
and did a reaction to it, right?
CJ did 2
right?
videos.
CJ.
Yeah.
All right. How did you feel about that?
Like,
how did you? Were you even moved by it as a creator? Like, did you take it a type of way, or did you feel like
my thing was like, some people go argue that that's what we do with video games, right? Is we're reacting, even when you're playing. So I was like, that might be the thing. But the other thing is, those days I'm looking, and I don't check my sub count all the time. I don't really do that. But I'm like, I got 2,000 subs. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on today? And then I realized he did one of the videos, so I was like, okay, that's cool. That's a trade-off. I got 2,000 subs or whatever, and he got, he got a video on his channel.
Yeah.
The only issue I have is some of the guys say that the videos are not like easy to do. Like, they'll say there's a lot of work goes into it. I edit videos. The videos that go on this channel could take anywhere from 2 to 10 hours. Those montages take a long time to do. So if you can have time to upload 7 videos in a day, sitting in the same seat, and you're just watching videos, I mean, obviously something goes into that, but it's not as much work as the person's videos that you're probably reacting. So I don't care. Like, if you do reactions, cool. But, like, you can't sit up here and say, like, it's a lot of work. Because, like,
it's not.
For the time that it's going to take you to react to 6 videos, you know, that's less time than it probably took to make one of the 6 videos. You know what I'm saying? So,
preach.
I don't know. But that's, I mean, it don't really bother me that much. It's just a lot of people are starting to do it now. Because they see how successful the other people are. So, it's like, it's going to get to be a point where it's going to be like, people going to feel like there's too much reaction. Probably this year, so.
Well, for me, Chase, I'm sorry.
No, go.
For me, as a smaller YouTuber, it's more of the art to me about making the videos, rendering the videos, all that stuff. It's more about that to me. It's numbers. It's not a numbers game for me. So if I got, let's say, 600 more subscribers from somebody doing a reaction video from my video, that's going to be a plus as far as that goes. And then I could see it, snowballing into something else after that. But at this point, it's not a big deal for me.
Okay, I think we're good. I'm sorry about the layout, folks. We got some technical stuff going. So, anybody else? Propsy, I hear your mic now. You sound all right now. You good? Sir? All right. Let's keep it rolling. I wanted to see if he had something to say about this.
Yeah, let Ricky go. Ricky had something to say.
Yeah, Ricky, if you want to say something, go ahead and fix the layout.
Oh, my bad. No, I was gonna ask you.
Yes, we hear you now.
Yeah,
bro, like this whole just kicked me off and told me I had an update, man. It's on some hoopla and whatnot, bro. It's some bullshit.
All right, I'm gonna fix the layout.
Yeah, let Prophecy go in on.
Yeah, Prophecy, say what's up though, because you have some issues.
Man, Skype out here acting ass, bro. Man, what's good, squad? God squad. All right.
All right.
I got this home on my phone, bro. Like shit's ass. Shit
Okay.
runs.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
My laptop is like right now.
Ricky, you want to say one? Let's say one last thing, unless we gotta move on after that.
Oh yeah, no, my thing was because Bad Luck made a good point saying that yeah, if he puts in all these hours. One thing though, what Abel mentioned about Jinx is he does a lot of reactions. His thing's a little bit on like straight faced, but he did mention something before, and that is he doesn't get paid for a lot of those videos. So all those hundreds of thousands of views he gets because they get claimed. He admits to that. I mean, whether he's telling the truth or not, but I'm sure that a lot of people get claims for those videos. So yeah, I think I'll be upset because his channel will grow. But then on the other side, like I'll be like, all right. I mean, I would hope he gives credit, which he does put in the link in the description. He always says, and I was a huge hater of Jinx just because I'm a huge fan.
You made a video, I remember.
Exactly. So I was a huge hater of him because I thought at one point he was buying subs. It just wasn't making sense how he just surpassed.
I remember
people.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, he said, listen, I'm not making that much money that a lot of people may think just because of the views, because my videos are getting claimed. When they're getting claimed, I can't monetize them. So when you can't monetize, you make no money. But he does give credit in the video. So I think in the cases, like if we're talking about, like right now, we're speaking about specific subjects. I know the gaming industry, they don't mind if we upload or give our thoughts on games, but that's the same thing as just free speaking. When we speak or give a reaction on something, we're just given that opportunity to just really speak as a whole. So I think with reaction videos, it does matter in some degree. How the placement, because some people really just throw the video on there. Like remember, Abel, I did the Slim Jesus thing. That wasn't even intended to be anything serious, and then it hits 500,000 views, and I was just shocked. But you see, do I deserve it? And like I didn't care. I mean, I may have banked off of it for a little bit, but there's people who really put in hard work. Some people, it got claimed later on. It got claimed later, but in the sense of like maybe even Tyrone Magnus, I don't know, maybe he gets claimed for a lot. I mean. But I think it goes half and half because I don't know. I would probably be upset if he doesn't give me the credit for my video.
They do. They always do.
Yeah. So I mean, hopefully there is a trade-off though. Like you said.
And I just want to say real quick, Ricky just brought out a great point because as quick as it is to put up a reaction channel, it can get taken down just as quickly. So people also have to remember you're rolling the dice when you go out there with it.
That's why that's separate
go ahead,
channels.
Chase. Your thing, man.
I don't like being in people's pockets. Like when you get to be a grown adult, you realize like you don't count other people's money. You don't. Like
True.
Now, if you want to see how much celebrities worth, that's something separate. But just like people on the street, get out their pockets. Well, I will say, if I do 5 videos a day, they all get 100,000 views, but 4 of them get claimed. That's still one video every day that I upload that gets 100,000 views. In 30 days, that's what, 3 million views?
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 million views. If you're a YouTuber and you get 3 million views a month, ain't nobody gonna say you don't make no money. Because trust me, they making more money than people working on the motherfucking street. So I'm not saying any reactor is getting 3 million views a month and getting paid for it. I'm just saying if you get 3 million views a month and all the rest of the stuff gets claimed, they making more money than they telling y'all. It's just every YouTuber that's saying that shit.
No, you're right.
Like
you're right.
You ain't gonna say like, oh, well, they claim most of the videos, but you still eating though. Like, don't do that.
See, at least you keeping it real on that front because, like Ricky was saying, like a lot of people say, listen, I don't make that, but you're keeping it real. We don't know that. We don't know. We're just viewers, just going off of their word. But
you're right because sometimes people are offered, hey, we'll pay you to do a reaction on our video. I've gotten offers ever since that freaking video I made. So you're right, Chase. Like, there's no doubt that some of them are eating. Some people are getting claimed only for the visual part. Like, you still get paid a portion. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people expect them to make millions knowing that sometimes they get claimed. I'm gonna shut up now. Train.
All right, we're gonna move on. And by the way, people are mentioning Grade A Under A. I love that channel. Dude is a beast. He did a video on them, but he does not like reactors. So if you watch his video, he might change your mind if you're okay with people doing reaction videos because that dude, he is facts. That's all. I swear to facts. The whole video, all his videos, yo. If you end up on his channel, he gonna kill you. Just saying. So y'all can put his channel in the chat. But he has some great videos. He even did one about catfishing and stuff like that, how to avoid it. It's a great channel.
Facts.
All right, let's move on. UFC beta. Now, I got a code, but the only beta I got to play this last week, I didn't have enough time to get to UFC. So, Alpod King Carter, your footage is now mine, sir. So, who played the UFC beta?
I did.
Ricky?
I did.
Yeah.
Bad luck? Who else?
No.
Oh, you didn't? So
I did
just
not.
Ricky?
Just me?
All right. All right, Ricky, talk about the UFC beta. Yeah, you want? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so
Versus the first one.
So the UFC 2 beta, I think honestly there was a lot of improvement as far as what we will be receiving when the game returns, like when it comes out. Like in the very first one, they had like some mechanics that were a little bit off, and they were missing mechanics like far as like ground and pound and just the actual hit markers on as far as like the fighting goes. I think they really spot on for a beta. It was really good. The ground pound, they fixed the grappling. I actually was having a trouble in the beginning, but it's actually more easier because it's really about who's the fastest when it comes down to pressing the analog and really trying to reverse and everything with the grapple moves. There's a few bugs, but that's obviously hopefully it's fixed. I just think the ground game, and there's a lot of influence from Fight Night as far as like the dodging mechanic, the pairing mechanic. A lot of the mechanics are heavily influenced by Fight Night, and I think it works well. They gave you the ability to play with all the welterweight fighters, so I thought, a lot of them, some of them were straight cheese, but the knockouts on the game were just brutal, bro. Like, I think that's what really is gonna make me buy the game, is just I'm gonna feel that intensity when I'm playing. Like, I think I played a bunch of people. I played with some subs too. I got my ass whooped a lot of times on live stream, but it was just so intense. You don't know when you're gonna get knocked out. I just think the overall ground game is on point. I mean, the game, I think the beta ended today, right? The 4th.
I think so.
It ended today. I mean, I was hoping they would extend it, but a matter of fact, I think they're gonna release another beta, but it'll be like an open beta, but it'll be like later on. But overall, my experience in the beta was actually real fun, man. I was hoping some of you guys would get in on this beta, man. It was really fun.
Ricky ain't lying, bro. Like, and shout out to Ricky for doing that stream for me.
Wait, Abel, I'm sorry. Shout out to the 1,000 people in here. Yeah, continue.
Let's go. 1,040
on my side.
Yeah, 1,041 here. Whoop, whoop.
Listen, make sure you guys hit that like button, spread it out, let everybody know we're out here. But thank you for real, guys. But Ricky was kind enough to stream it. Like, I hit up Ricky with on Skype. I was like, yo, Rick, can you stream it? Because like I wanted to see it. And Ricky streamed it. Yo, I was sitting there like some type of freaking UFC fanboy, sitting like the reactions from when Ricky was knocking people out and then people knocking Ricky. Like, I was just like, yo, like the reaction and the hype, and everybody in the stream was so engaged. Like, everybody was like really like, yo, this looks so fun. And Ricky couldn't stop playing. Like, Ricky had to like be like, guys, I really gotta go. Like, this is super fun. And shout out to regular Dave. Dave said it's addicting. Dave was like, guys, I can't put this down. It's hard for me to walk away from this title. And he's like, it got casualized, but he's enjoying it. And I was just like, yo, I'm so happy to hear this. Even though I didn't get to play for myself, I lived it through my boys right now, and I'll see what happens through in the open beta. Lord willing, they have another one. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking it. Looking fun.
Ricky, you want to speak about the multiplayer? How's the online?
Well, I haven't only encountered like one maybe like connection issue, honestly, from the beta. There was around like 5,000 to 6,000 people on the closed beta. There was some points where it was a little bit laggy, where now all of a sudden, I think, Abel, you've seen it in my stream. I was like, yo, what the hell? Like, when I start hitting, you'll see, like, I guess I don't know if it's a frame drop or just slowness from the screen tearing. So there's a little bit of that going on. Hopefully that's fixed when the game comes out. But when the game is running smooth, it's just so intense, man. I was having so much fun. Like, my connection on my end was fun. It was good. When I played with my boys, it was good. I guess it was when I played against a couple of like randoms. Some of them may have had like some bad connection. But other than that, I haven't really got logged out. I haven't logged out of the game, nothing like that. It was just honestly and they increased the blood and gore in the game. I thought they were gonna turn it down a bit, because sometimes nowadays, games nowadays, they try to turn down a little bit of like the goriness or just the rated PG. They try to make it, and this time, no, they didn't hold back. They didn't hold back at all. Just I've really enjoyed the game. Thumbs up, man. I'm not even gonna stunt. It was I played it for hours, yo. It was a thumbs up.
So it's that much of an improvement from the first game.
It's that much of an improvement because right now, at the current state of the first UFC, is what we're getting already in the beginning of this one, and I think a little bit more because they don't got the movement. Like when you hit people in certain areas, they react to it. And honestly, I think they're bringing in Ultimate Team. They're bringing in some knockout mode, a career mode. They're bringing in a lot. So it's a thumbs up by me, man.
Okay.
I'm enjoying it.
And also, Rick, real question: is there quick question? Is there a delay when you hit for the swing? Do you know what I mean? Is it an instant? Is it 1 for 1, or is it like a slight delay when you put the button input?
It was only when I encountered connection issues with those like random people that I was really like, oh, come on, man. Like this person had bad connection. That was the only time I really encountered that. But then again, remember, what I do like is that each fighter had their own unique intro and outro style too. So their fighting style also plays a factor. So what you hear the train?
I'm sorry.
My bad, yeah.
Nah, go ahead.
Somebody
Said you liked the game because you didn't have to beat it.
Wow.
Got him.
Y'all wrong. But what am I saying? No, I have I have a question too. I heard in the chat the guys were saying that you could bring the title belt in. Like say that you go online or whatever, you could actually bring in a title belt, guys. If you like won your division, you'll have a title belt. And if you lose it, you'll lose it. And you won't be walking out with the belt. That's crazy.
That's scary.
I love that.
Fight Night had it, but it was a bit broken.
He just kicked him all in his face.
Crazy.
Okay, well, we're gonna see if you still feel the same way after the game come out, man. I know y'all don't do the honeymoon stuff. I at least give everybody here that. I don't think we go through honeymoon stages too often with games. I'm kind of over that. It's been a few years. So we'll see when this game comes out. But moving on to this goofy-ass situation, if you have not heard, NBA 2K, 2K Sports, NBA 2K16, whatever you want to call, is being sued, if I can pull up the article, for tattoos on the player. So let me pull up the footage. Not footage, but here is some of the images that I got for us. And those are just simple player tattoos. Now, those are real tattoos done by, real artists. So the issue is they wanted like 100,000. Oh, excuse me. Solid Oak Stretches LLC wanted $150,000 per player with a tattoo. So all in all, when they wanted to do a licensing agreement for 2K, for 2K to have permission, they wanted $1.14 million just for the players to have the tattoos that they already have on their skin that they paid for. LeBron, DeAndre Jordan, Kenyon Martin are just some of the names of the people that actually have tattoos that they're suing for. I think that's ridiculous. I mean, let's start suing for haircuts, beards, and other random marks on people's bodies, piercings. It's ridiculous. You already paid the artist, and like I don't get how that makes any sense. Bad luck. What is your take on 2K being sued for tattoos, man?
I think that's ridiculous, man. If a player gets a tattoo, it's now that player's tattoo. He is the owner of that tattoo and the artwork. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's there. So if the player is in the game, it's part of him. You know what I mean? I don't understand why or how they think they're gonna get anything off of that.
Okay. Propsy, you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Mark.
Yes, ma'am. What do you think about 2K getting sued for tattoos? I know you think it's petty for starters.
Yeah, first of all, it's petty as fuck. And I'm confused who's suing them. Is it the artist suing them or is it the player suing them?
I think it's the company in which maybe the artists have tattoo shops or parlors, perhaps.
I mean, I don't get how they can do that because once you put, I was always on the thought that once you put it on someone else, it becomes theirs versus the art the tattoo artist's design. And I think Kobe was one of them as well with the butterfly that he got on his arm, the crown and the butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
I just always thought it was theirs. I just think it's really petty. But hey, man, get your money, man. Do what you got to do.
All right. So who else got something to say about that?
I got a question. First off,
sure.
this video is hilarious. But how does it work when the players are on TV? Do they have licensing deals for the
No,
art?
they don't. That's the
So
thing.
how? Yeah, this is bullshit. It doesn't make
Well,
any
that's the U.S. for you. You can sue for anything in the U.S., dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just back off of what you were saying, Chase. What are you going to start suing for beards and goatees and stuff like that? That's wild. That's wild. I understand as an artist, it's like your art's on somebody's body, but again, they paid up front for that. And let's be real. Let's be real. That's really the person's idea that comes to life. It's not, you never go to an artist and be like, yo, just freestyle whatever you want on my body, bro. Just go, like that sounds crazy.
Yeah.
So you usually bring the idea to the person and he draws it out. I mean, that's extra. You're doing too much at that point. It's like, okay, nice try, but you can't get a check off of that. That's crazy.
I feel like they're doing it because NBA players ain't giving them niggas shout outs, where they get their tattoos from, check out my mans at this blah, blah, blah. He gave me this hookup. I feel like that's why they doing it. Because they ain't getting no recognition and no love. So they like, fuck it. If they ain't nobody going to give me no love, I'm going to make this money another way.
I agree with that, Prop. But in all actuality, I don't feel like they ever have to. And they don't have to. If they paid if they paid whatever they paid, fuck it. Like, yo, I need a shout out. Yo, I'm your tattoo artist. Shout me out.
The barbershop's definitely next, bro.
Right.
Niggas that fade up like Amon Shumpert and give him, yo, you ain't give me no shout out, fam. But I'll see you, bro.
You better go to Ace of Fades, man, on 108th.
You should be suing the NBA, and you should be suing, the game. You can't just say I'm just going to sue this group of people. I mean, that's just that's petty, dude. Like,
that's just niggas trying to get quick there, bro. I don't think they ain't gonna go nowhere with that, bro.
And 2K's tattoos don't even look that great. We rarely praise live, so live, we ain't gonna go into the actual game. But the tattoos on live are done. I think the actual in-game tattoos are done by a tattooist, so they look better. They look way more realistic than 2K's. But I guess they don't have to jump through all the hoops of getting a license. It's crazy. I mean, out here you can be sued if you have a player that looks like somebody in real life. That's pretty much where people are at. So people are petty.
Greedy.
Yeah, that's pure greed. Like, get out of here. And anybody that thinks that that's a okay practice is ridiculous, because you're not going to tell me that haircuts and all that stuff isn't art either, because it is. That's why people spend so much time in the damn barbershop, so they can look a certain way. Tattoos do the same thing. So anyway, anybody got anything else to say before we move on? All right. We're gonna save this one. Real quick, I don't know how important or not important this is. Let me go ahead and delete this. Nintendo is having some type of rewards program for people that are that still play Nintendo, rather. It's not quite clear how it's going to work as far as what you're going to be able to spend the points on, but there will be, if I can find it, gold and platinum points. It's called My Nintendo. So if you're part of the Club Nintendo, you'll be an automatic My Nintendo member, and it's going to be available across all the platforms. Maybe it'll be like PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live Gold or something like that. I mean, the presentation was in Japanese, so we're not 100% sure what it's all for, but looks like you're actually going to be able to use points to maybe buy stuff for the game.
Buy amiibos, yo.
Amiibos, which have 25 million units. Amiibos have sold, by the way, which is pure insanity. Anybody got anything they want to say about that? We don't spend a lot of Nintendo time because they like to make claims for pictures. Matter of fact, it's been up here too long. Let me get that up out of here.
Didn't they cancel their last one? Like their last program they had?
They did.
Yeah. So
well, that was the creators No, the creators program still exists. On YouTube.
No, I thought they used to have a point system that expired like a few years ago.
They did.
Yeah. So what's so new about this?
I thought they turned the new one that they have now from that one. I thought it was the same one. They just evolved it.
Oh.
We'll see. I mean.
Okay.
We'll see.
Nobody can say no. I give a
fuck. There you go.
Right.
Plain and simple. Oh man! So this next topic is quite interesting. these days we see all kinds of video games, man. Like, there's a game called Ant Simulator. All right. And on the game, I mean, you're an ant. But here's the thing about the game. The game has been canceled. So we spoke about, early access, Kickstarter, GoFundMe, whatever you're spending money for products that you're supporting the actual product being created, not the finished product that you can go ahead and get. So Ant Simulator had a Kickstarter, and I don't know how much money they raised, but the game has been canceled. The reason is because 2 out of the 3 devs spent all the money on beer and hoes. Literally, it says liquor and strippers.
They must have been black.
No, man. Nah. Hold on.
I said that.
It's okay. I would have said that if the game wasn't about ants. Because it's about ants. Like, I gotta Google the dude. Because I need to be sure.
Ain't no way black Hispanic people.
No, they're white. Yeah.
You seen him, and his name is like Eric Turist. Yeah, he got one of those hockey names. This got to be
Yeah, Fry did a video on it.
Hey, that's some real nigga shit right there.
That's a hockey name.
Hold up. Check out this site. Because they got pictures of them. And, like, they're sitting in this pose, and they're acting all official in suits and shit, and they're talking about, like how they have integrity and all that shit. They just spent everybody's money on
Well, but here, I'm gonna take it one step further, all right? The 2 out of the 3 devs, they basically tricked the third guy that was the lead programmer, and instead of them looking like they was going to have responsibility, they basically were listed as more so like partners than devs. So they screwed him. They made a contract to protect their own ass, and now he's out the draft. So nobody's getting their money back either. That's messed up, man.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, they had an investor on board too. So that dude's gonna be looking for his investment back.
Oh yeah, yo. So he can't. He's screwed. Ain't that? I mean, this game, it look ass to me. I mean, what is
bro?
this?
Like, come on, man. Like really look at this shit. Like, is it?
Well, they only raised $4,000, right? Like, that's what they raised on Kickstarter.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's a tax refund.
It wasn't only Kickstarter money though. It was a lot of. It was a lot more money too. Production for the game. Just, this is stupid. Fucking ant. Oh my god.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, there's games I've seen like, man, that shit looks stupid, and I played it. Like, yo, this is.
You played I Am Bread, right? I'd rather play
Ants. Like how you curved that, bro. That's fine.
Right. You just changed your spin.
I like I Am Bread though.
That's fine.
So you ain't played no games that was like, yo.
We ain't going there. It wasn't about that. All I said was.
I'm never gonna get rid of I Am Bread and Tony Hawk ever. I have to live with this.
I Am Bread.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Anybody play Goat Simulator?
I like Goat Simulator.
Yeah,
and Ricky, don't say shit.
I feel like that's what they riding the simulator wave right now, because there was a popular game. What was it? Which I don't understand. It was like Truck Driver Simulator or something like that, and then there was the farm. Game. There was a farm simulator and stuff like that, and I'm just like, nah, you can miss me with that, but I seen niggas streaming that trucking, bro. Like, and them dudes is going in on that game.
There's people that like that type of simulator though, but there's some crazy ones. Like, there's like Grass Simulator, where like you play a blade of grass. Like it's gone so left field.
Oh, come on.
But stuff like Truck Driver and stuff, like I could see people enjoying that.
A blade of grass found?
Yeah, oh man, I'm telling you.
Wait. So the end goal is to grow into a weed?
Look, don't ask me. I didn't. All right.
The end game is not to get mowed.
Right.
That's what it is. Survive. Got jump from grass to grass, avoiding the blades.
Right.
You know what? And whoever talking shit, y'all watch my I Am Bread video too. So
Eating Simulator. Look at that one.
Stop.
Yeah. First here.
The objective on I Am Bread is to make it into the toaster and become toast found. Crazy. That game. Ayo, if you never play I Am Bread, that game is hard as hell.
It looks addicting though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, yo, that game is hard.
Stop lying to that boy.
I'm telling you.
No, what about the Surgeon Simulator though?
I'm gonna play that. I haven't played that one.
Hey, that one though, I actually heard them talking about that. And they were saying that people were using it for actual like training for real surgery.
Really?
See that I don't.
Yeah.
Who said that? Because
You can
hands
pick
wouldn't
up
just.
I have no clue, but they said they was using that for surgery, like practices and stuff like that.
Yo, you
Right.
can break people's rib cages with hammers.
Where-
There's
right. Like, well, I need to know where they work
I mean,
at.
I
surgeons
never
can do
want to
that
go
too,
get
nigga.
surgery from them.
I mean, I guess.
Open you up while you knocked out and just fuck this nigga.
And act like it's funny and shit. Yo, he said I need a barber simulator.
And that would be hot. Mess somebody's
Hey,
whole
yo.
hairline up, yo.
Hey, I ain't gonna start. That'd be every nigga's. Like every nigga will buy that game just to learn how to cut hair.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
I want it. Look, if the name of the game was Barber Simulator and we just had that conversation, I'd have knew it was Black Goods right off the top, yo.
Oh, yeah, that's not even a question.
I'd have knew.
Like, hey, nigga, hey, come in this chair, let me fade you up real quick. Nigga, what you want, the fade
Wait,
from the
wait,
back or the fade from the front?
Real quick, something. J Class, shout out to J Class. He said Sex Simulator. You know they were trying to come out with that game too. I don't know if you guys just heard. And it was coming with a toy, an actual device that hooks on
Okay,
with
you're speaking
analog
from
sticks.
experience then. Go ahead.
All right, sir. Guy, you can continue. All right, man. I mean, it looked low key.
Hey, my man Ricky sounded kind of interested in that, boy.
Hey, Dan, you see how excited he got?
And they got
His
different,
eyes
they
right
got
up.
different textures.
Speaking of
No,
simulators, nigga, you know, I was doing some research the other day.
Nah, it's because I saw review text video on it, but proceed.
That's what you was talking about earlier. Okay, I thought you was talking about something else.
No, it's legit a game. Though, it's some indie devs were trying to put money.
I thought you
into
was
it.
talking about that one game where that one dude put what was it, Oculus Rift, and he was like put his hand on the thing and started like tweaking out and stuff and like.
No.
Oh, okay.
Props, you got any rumors by chance today?
I mean, I told Abel earlier, but I don't know. You know, I really don't want to say this one because I really don't want to get nobody hope up. But fuck it, there's a rumor that Fight Night is coming soon, bro. The Fight Night game that we've been wanting. I really don't.
Say SOCOM.
Nah.
Bad luck.
Pop that.
Tonight.
It's supposedly a new Fight Night coming out, and if it's true, bro, like I'm gonna be on that whole like crazy. As well as a new Def Jam Vendetta
What?
that's floating around.
What?
I don't know where it's going to be. As long as if this turns out to be true, which a lot of these rumors do turn out to be true, I just don't want it to be Icon again. That hoe was butt, bro. That shit was ass.
I mean, I'm trying to see if it's the same day. They both EA Sports and Fight Night are both developed by EA Canada. I just don't see how they have time to do that right now.
Right, true.
No.
I would love to see that, but you know, whatever. Oh, Battalion, Abel, Fry.
Actually, I'm actually gonna kick this to Fry to speak on this.
All right, you
Fry,
want to talk
give the
about?
people
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's this World War II shooter that just hit onto Kickstarter. What was it? 2 days ago, Abel? 1 day ago?
Yes, sir.
2 days ago. They've already been funded. Like it blew up, man. PC Gamer took hold of it. People are going to it. Go check it out. It looks fantastic.
I got footage up there right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see it yet, but yeah, man. Like I'm super excited. They're talking about competitive, bringing back competitive, tight knit maps, objective gameplay, which is just right up my alley. I'm actually surprised that like so many like my dudes are backing it because you know like me and Abel have kind of been screwed over with
Ricky
Kickstarter.
backed it too.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that backed
Hell
it.
yeah.
For real. This studio guys, and we gamble on Kickstarter. You know gamers. We out here gambling all the time. But if you see a good idea, yo, back it. Like I'd rather somebody gamble $20 than $60.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
we could work with that. You know?
So what you guys are seeing, this is alpha or pre-alpha, sorry, and the alpha looks like it's starting right after this Kickstarter ends. So what you're gonna see in about a month's time is what you're seeing on screen. And I mean, pre-alpha, it looks fantastic. Unreal Engine 4. So
let's go. Yeah,
super excited about this.
Well,
I've been saying for years. Yeah, I've been saying for years.
highly competitive.
It
Guys.
looks really good.
This is going to be highly competitive. This isn't that like that arcade. You hop in this and you pick up and play.
World War II, you know, and
I mean,
whatever.
I hope it looks.
It's
And
guys,
go ahead.
yeah, go
Sorry.
ahead, Fry. Go ahead.
I was gonna
Go
say
ahead,
it's coming out on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC.
and
so-
PC. How much did they
Hell yeah.
raise? Because that's the other. Big
right
question.
now, it's at 100,000 British pounds. I don't know what the conversion is.
And they did that in one day.
It's about a day and a half.
That's,
So, yeah.
that's pretty good. Because I never heard of this until y'all mentioned it right before the show.
Yeah, and looking at the overall integrity of the studio, they actually did some prior projects that Fry actually looked into, and also look at the Kickstarter. These guys look well rounded. It looks like they're taking this project serious. So I definitely respect that. Also, guys, the progression system within the game is not like how you see in like a Call of Duty or like a Halo or Battlefield. The progression system isn't going through XP and leveling up your gun. You don't level up your gun. You level up your character. So just for a quick example, say that you're doing very well and you rank up, right? You come in with a basic jacket. After ranking up, now you have a war jacket, a war veteran jacket. Like, so the medics. So when you come out looking like a war hero, they know that you put in work on this game because you can literally see in the character, like, oh, he raised your progression through it. He has this badge here. Like, you earn what you have on your character, and it's really cool. Really, really cool. And happy to back it. Very happy to back.
Yep.
All right.
It's like the reboot of what Call of Duty 2 should have been. Like a
great
reboot.
There you go.
It does.
There you go.
I rarely say
I
it,
love
but
their
this-
formula
It, does,
with this
it looks. It looks good. We didn't play it. Nobody said
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Yeah.
So why are we saying it looks good? I'm going to tell you why. Because look at this fucking game, Homefront Revolution. Now I thought that I was actually going to give this game a chance, and I'm not saying I'm not because I might. But this is Homefront Revolution. This is more of a, they rebranded the series, so it's not like the Homefront. I mean, it's the same series, but it's not the same as the first Homefront. This is going to be, I think there's some co-op on here, maybe 3 or 4 players. But this is what the game actually looks like. In my opinion, you can compare this to Battalion. Battalion look way better. Look
That's
at
not the game.
Look
Please
at
don't do that.
Beta.
No.
This is, I don't care if it's alpha, beta, the color scheme alone is a problem for me. This shit looks like a cell phone game.
PS3, bruh.
The games we have on our phones look
Oh my
good.
god.
Everything is gray, brown, and green. All right? Call of Duty 4 looks like this. This looks like Call of Duty 4 came out, what, 07?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is 2016. Now, I'm not speaking on the gameplay mechanics because I didn't play the shit. But just by the way it looks, they cannot be proud of what they've done. And they can't just sneak this up under the rug. Look at this shit.
It looks like we're going backwards in time, to be honest with you. It looks like we regressed.
This shit better be a remaster.
Right.
It looks like a remaster.
I don't see.
That shit look like how my mic sound right now.
Yo, it really.
No, you did, bro.
I mean,
but I bet I still get it though.
Oh, and let me say this: has nobody played Ride to Hell Retribution?
I did, sir.
You played? Did you beat it?
I did not. I couldn't stand it. The first 5 minutes.
Okay.
Worst game I've ever played.
It's the worst game ever, right?
Worst game, actually.
Okay. The people that published Ride to Hell published Homefront Revolution.
No.
Oh, go to fucking hell.
So
with
keep
that
that in mind. Deep Silver.
No.
They didn't see. I remember the publisher and the developer are not the same, but they're publishing this game.
This is disgusting.
I mean, the trailer looked.
Wait.
This is why you don't look at trailers and get excited.
That CGI got me excited.
Unless
bro.
there's games that you've already played and you know it's going to be good.
Yo, Deep Silver. What else did they do? They did,
Saints Row 4.
Right, that's what it is. Okay.
Dead Island. Did they do?
Like the first Dead Island.
They do Dying Light? Did they publish Dying
hell
Light?
no.
Now they didn't make it. Did they publish it?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna look it up real quick. But
And they better steal the graphics from Dead Dying Light because this shit look fucking butt.
let me see.
I mean, like I said,
Techland.
Regardless, if the gameplay is good, I don't give a damn. It can look like trash.
Is you
It
gonna
look
buy
like-
that though?
I mean, if I get it for free,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Free is okay by me, but I
I'm
can't.
saying like I'm gonna give it a shot. Like I'm not gonna just just because it looked the way it looked, like it needs some lotion, don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna give it a try. I give everything a try at least once. And I actually like the last Homefront. Me and all of 10 people that played it continuously. Like, and the other thing is, I could probably name the 10 people on my hand who all played that. Cause I like seriously, it was like me, NASA, like
one.
C Nasty, like it was legit like 10 of us playing that, bro. But that game mechanics was really good, bro.
There's no competitive multiplayer on this game either.
Oh wow.
It's co-op.
But if you sidebar, if you really want to see the worst game ever, Angry Joe has a review on Ride to Hell Retribution. It's the worst game. I didn't play it, but from what I saw, how can it not be the worst game? I mean, between that and Rambo, Rambo the video game.
Superman Nintendo 64, bro.
I think it's worse. I think Ride to Hell is worse.
You pay full price for that?
No. I just bought a 360 a week ago, and I bought that game, and I didn't even do any research. I just bought it. I was gonna do a walkthrough on it.
You was.
Horrible. The game is ridiculously horrible.
The sound they ruined. Like you can't ruin motorcycle sounds, and they managed to do that on there.
How does shit sounded, yo?
Yeah, I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to do it. But there's one sound.
How does it sound, yo?
The player voiceovers are the worst. They're worse than Dying Light. It's the worst. I'm telling you.
Worse than Watch Dogs?
Yes.
It's pretty bad.
This is garbage. Look at his face.
You're telling me that it's worse than Destiny. Because to me, Destiny got some of the worst voices.
The worst voiceovers of all time.
Like them dudes, we're losing this one. Like I swear to God, when I first played Destiny, I said these niggas just woke up and went straight to the studio, had boogers in their eyes and all that shit, and was just, let's get it, Guardians.
Yeah, I know. Ride to Hell. I swear, if I had a chance,
you lost the flag.
I would
You
play.
lost the flag, Guardians. The crazy thing is, the voice actors themselves, I like. Like, you know, they got my man from Game of Thrones, they got my man from Underworld, they got good actors, but they just, like, they did not give two fucks about that game.
All right, here's the next question. It's not even on the sheet. All right, now we're gonna go round table. All right, everybody got a backlog, right? All right, so I just want to hear a couple games that are in your backlog, games that you somehow started or needed to start, and then you just like push them to the side, you know, for like later. Some shit never makes it out of the backlog, like ever. Let's start with you, Prophecy. Like, what's in your back catalog?
Man,
Just a couple. I know, because we have lots of them. Even like I have a lot in my back catalog.
Witcher 3, Fallout 4. And the thing about Witcher is I refuse to play it until I beat Fallout because I know Witcher going to take my entire life after I start playing it. So like I wouldn't want to play it until I beat Fallout. I don't know. Pretty much every game I play, bro. Like, because I just be bouncing around so much and playing so many other games that like I finally came to my senses and got rid of Destiny, bro. Like I'm tired of that trash, bro. Like I ain't deleted.
We gonna hold on. Let's not. We gonna get to that.
I just ain't played it.
We gonna get to that. Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of games in the backlog right now. To be honest with you.
Okay.
Y'all already know Bloodborne is definitely in the back. You know it's good. That whole hard. Like that's one of them games. I swear to God, I keep on saying I'm gonna come back and play, but every time I look at it and I hit that download button, I'm like, bruh, that whole was hard.
All right. They brought up Dion Waiters trying to read on 2K. That was hilarious. I'll go ahead and say mine. I got Mad Max, Fallout, Dragon
I don't even count Metal Gear.
Dragon Age Inquisition, Thief. Because I don't. Any game.
You went into 14.
Well, yeah, that's okay.
14.
I got shit.
Oh,
I got
okay.
shit in my backlog from like 10 and 11. Like I try to finish every game I play. Like literally, Thief is the one game I just like. I can't do this. I actually went and bought it on Steam because I do plan on finishing. Don't get me wrong. The game is trash, but I just like finishing the games. What else is in there? I can't even. There's a lot. Like I have a list of like 400 games, yo.
Whoa.
Like it wasn't just me. It was like I told them to pick games. I gave them a Google Doc and they filled it up. And I'm looking at like I missed a lot of games, especially like the PS2 era games. But I'll just say those for now.
Yo, I feel you on the Thief thing. Not Thief specifically because I Against y'all better wishes, I ended up buying Murder Suspect because that was $7.
It's in the backlog, ain't it?
So I was like, yeah. As soon as I downloaded, I said, "Man, this gonna get pushed back like DLC later on."
Yeah. I got GameFly Thief the first time, so I didn't buy it the first time.
Oh, Tomb Raider, yo, that's another one. My bad.
Okay.
Tomb Raider. I got Tomb Raider the second you told me. I got it from GameFly. I have yet to put that in my Xbox since, and I've had it 3-4 months. Well, it ain't been out that long, but as long as it's been out, I've had it from GameFly, and it's just sitting right in front of my Xbox.
Okay. Bad luck. What's in that back catalog?
I gotta say, Mad Max is one. I still haven't finished that game, man. But it's actually a good game. But I don't have the time to play that type of game, I guess. And Red Dead Redemption, I never finished that game.
Okay.
So,
Ricky Stewart.
Ricky, since you so excited and you doing gestures, what's in your back catalog? Everything. Go ahead, though.
Like maybe 80% of my Steam library. Definitely Bloodborne. I had like a couple more bosses. I just couldn't do it. That shit was stressing me out. The Witcher, Dragon Age Inquisition, Mad Max, Metal Gear. I got so bored of that game. I'm looking at my Steam library. I think it was Killing Floor that I wasn't able to finish either. And there was another game that you just mentioned. Oh, Tomb Raider. Look, haven't even got past the first shit. I just let it go. I guess because I don't want to get on my Xbox. But I don't know. I put that shit aside. And there's a lot of games actually that I put aside. But I'm not planning on going back to them. I don't know. I'm not planning.
I mean, that's what that means. That you're gonna go back to them eventually.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if there's a time I went back to Dying Light, but I beat it,
bro. You got real bored or nothing else. There's nothing else. I went back to playing Batman, bro, because I stopped playing Batman as soon as I got the car, bro, and I was just like, nah. So I've been playing that when I was moving and stuff. So it's a lot of games that's on that back burner.
Yeah, so I don't really have I have a lot of games that I pushed aside.
Hey yo, shout out to Tuxedo. I feel you, because you gotta get all the riddles on Batman Arkham Knight. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. That was a really bad idea. To fully finish the game, you gotta get all the riddles. Anybody that's played Batman, no, you didn't have to get all the riddles to see the ending though. To see the real ending. Oh, it's crazy. Fry, what's in your back catalog, man?
Yeah, I'm slowly working through Uncharted because I know the fourth one's coming. Played the multiplayer like that, so I mean that's just spare time because there's so much content there. I got to go back and do Tomb Raider because I want to play the second one because that just looks so good.
It is.
And yeah, Just Cause 3. I definitely didn't put enough time into that.
I forgot about that one too.
Yeah. And I still haven't beaten Fallout 4. So those are probably my four most prevalent ones right now. I mean, I don't beat half the shit that I play, so I got a whole shelf here full of stuff that is never gonna get beaten. So.
Okay. Hey, but what's in that back catalog?
Backlog for me. I want to name these games, but they're probably ones that I'm right. Let's go that way. So let's see. I have Witcher. I'm not going. All right. I have Batman. Fallout 4. What else? Just got Tomb Raider, but that's not backlog. I'm actually currently playing that and loving it. I'm gonna beat that one. But I don't know. Anything going. Ricky said some that I have that I'm just like, yeah, but yeah, I don't even want to mention some because I don't even plan to beat them. But I would definitely plan to beat the Uncharted collection. That's priority for me. Leading up to 4.
Said H-hour on your back.
That's in the graveyard.
Yeah, that can stay in the backlog.
That shit ain't even considered being part of the backlog.
They were so salty about y'all videos. That's what was crazy. This is man, shut up.
Backlog is like opportunity. It has a chance to come back. H-hour coming back. That shit can stay where it's at.
Exactly.
That's how I feel about Metal Gear. That's graveyard material.
Yo, that's great. Yo, Metal Gear story.
I was about to say, because when Ricky say Metal Gear Solid 5, I was like, you can just throw that away.
That's
bro. You can throw that one away. Yeah, that's
graveyard shit.
That's what I'm not even listening. I was just like, whatever. No.
All right, we're gonna do something a little bit different today.
Oh, you know what? Order too, because I remember like I told everybody about the deal, and
Check it out, bro.
It's only like 30 minutes long.
I know, bitch, bro. I was playing Fallout when the deal came out, so it's like, when you focus on one, it's hard to switch to another. This nigga said 30 minutes. I'm about to play it right now. Be done before the
podcast. So Prophecy got his rumors. Abel got his deals. I hit up Ricky like, yo, what I want you to. I'm not even gonna tell them. But worst comments from the last show. All right. So let's start with Ricky's gonna go through and he's gonna read these. He's gonna address people. Ricky, try not to scare anybody in the chat.
No, I didn't scare. I mean, I'm actually impressed because there weren't any like worse comments. It was just like, really.
Well, there will be because some people get really upset when we don't have the same opinion as them.
Oh yeah.
So for starters, and this ain't not personal. We love all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But this is Ricky. He about to let some people have it. First comment is from Smooth Clutch. You got it? You got it up?
Wait, which one?
Smooth Clutch.
All right, so the Smooth Clutch, you got it on the screen?
Right on the screen.
All right, so he wrote, and for real, he wrote, please get Ricky off the podcast. He's always stressing the fuck out. I'm not trying to be an ass here, but I think the show would be better without him. But that's my opinion anyways. Now, I'm glad, and, I appreciate, like, people, got at him. Not really got at him, but let him know, like, really, is he really stressing you out like that? If I have that power that I'm stressing you out, then I must be winning. Then I must have something great. Because there's no way. And you probably was reaching. But then again, the way you wrote it sounds like you was really affected. And that's the train work. So maybe that stresses you out. I don't fucking know. But when you see that, when I see comments like that, I'm like, I honestly think if the show was more like, yo, Ricky, you the man, he wouldn't be saying that shit right now. And I'm not going to disrespect him. That's how he feels. A lot of people feel like that. And a lot of people feel like that about each of us on their own terms. Like, but when I read a comment like that, I'm like, this is a podcast show. For me to really be stressing you out, I apologize if I make your life worse.
Okay. Ricky, he sees you once a week.
And I stress him out.
All right.
They need to come on every Thursday just to get stressed.
Yep.
Come on.
Comment number 2, Master DRV.
All right, let me open that one up. He wrote, and I brought this one up too because it says last week, I don't recall, he said Ricky was getting bitched the whole stream. I don't understand how when me and Chase or me and Prof or me and Abel, when we do this like comedic thing, like
banter.
Say it again.
Banter.
Oh well, banter.
Oh okay.
What I don't understand is things like that. We know we're gonna do. It's entertainment purposes. Now, when people take that out of context, now remember that time I actually stopped with the joking and people were like, "Oh, what happened to Ricky? Man, he used to be funny." Shit like this, because people take it a little too serious when we joke or when Chase gets at me. Got to remember something. This is pre-planned. We know what we're doing. After the show, it's all love. It ain't nothing serious. I want to know who was bitching who. Because I don't fucking recall me getting bitched. Like, that was the thing. I was getting bitched the whole stream. Why? Because I started the whole shit. Like, I do that on purpose. Why would I start something knowing I'm going to lose the battle not know I'm doing it? That don't make any sense. Why would I put myself in that position?
Let's go for the less sensitive comments. I told Ricky next show not to specifically go for comments that target him because
nah, but I don't care because like
I seen this one.
Which one? Oh, the Paul Lucas one?
Yeah.
All right, so the next one is going to be Paul Lucas. He wrote, do people really enjoy watching people's podcasts? I would much rather watch a funny compilation video with gameplay, not a 2-3 hour video about different topics and listening to other people's opinions. It's like listening to women in a book club meeting.
He might be right about that last part, but go ahead, though.
Well, whether or not he's right about it, you must have experience watching podcasts because for some weird reason, you're giving such a strong opinion on how you feel. It must mean you sit all day watching other people talk. So how are you going to say this and really describe how you feel about it and really try to give off like examples? You must be that dude sitting watching this shit. So, I mean, I don't know if you're you. That's all I'm going to say, Paul Lucas. You don't have a default picture on your account. So what you say really don't matter to me. But what I will say is if you have a problem with that, please, I will be my guest and I'll block you off for this or just don't watch. Because it's comments like this that it's like you can be trolling and that's fine. I don't care about the trolling, But then to go that much in, it doesn't seem like a troll. He's really serious. This person
It's
here,
too many words, right?
It's
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
Too many words.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Too many words.
too many words, and you writing kind of like okay, like you're spelling right.
His spelling was on point because people
That's
be
what I'm
fucking
saying.
up when they talk like that.
You know what I'm saying? So, and the way you described it is like listening to a woman in the book club meeting. You really sat down anyway and stood for 2-3 hours. So, I
Okay.
mean, I appreciate you viewing
go
anyway.
on
You
to the
probably
next
that dislike anyway, but hey, whatever.
That nigga eat a dick.
Oh,
Damn.
oh,
All right.
Whoa, hold on. This is
Sauce that up in the pan, put some garlic sauce on it, put all that sauce and eat a dick, nigga. I hate niggas with 2 first names, bro.
all right.
Nigga named Paul and Lucas.
Wow.
Dumbass shit is.
You want me to go with the
Hey,
last one?
hold up. The opinions
Oh,
of
this
UTX of Prophecy does not reflect the opinions of the GMG
It
podcast.
reflects my own and my
There
own
you go.
only.
So
God,
don't nobody
God said it.
If you make the comment worse, if you make the worst comment segment, do not send me no messages. This is all Ricky. I told him this is your shit. You pick whoever you want. It ain't on me. Next
Well, hold on.
comment.
Wait, but let's just say who came up with this.
It was my idea.
Okay, then. But I'll take it, you know? Fuck it. But,
I thought it was a good idea because I did it
Damn.
one time with like one comment, and I think I know who put that comment. We'll talk about that a little later on.
no, but didn't you get cool afterwards? Wasn't that?
No.
Oh, there's something. Okay.
He was calling people all types of crackers and stuff. I was like,
Oh,
this
no,
guy's out of control.
that's a little bit reaching.
All right.
You want me to the last
Yeah.
one?
No, there's two. There's this one. There's one more.
What wa-
Let's get it.
So
what was
maybe
the-
next time we'll go with 3.
no, what was the other one before that? Because
The woman in the book club joint.
no, I already touched base on that.
All right. So the next one's DJ the Genius.
Yeah, the next one was, let me open that one up, is DJ the Genius. And he wrote, GMG gets an L. So he's talking about all of us for saying the division is ass. Y'all said it about Rainbow Six. Then final game came out and you loved
He
it.
got you there, Abel.
Nope.
Nah.
Bullshit.
No, not even.
Wait,
No,
before
because-
any, before any,
Wait, hold-
I'm gonna just.
This pisses me off.
I didn't say. I said first of all, I ain't play Rainbow Six, and I don't intend on playing that. So you're wrong. Talking about the whole team.
Yeah, another thing in
yeah.
defense, not even Prophecy never said the division was ass. Abel never said the division was ass. I said the division
First of
was
all, I
ass.
wasn't even there when
You
that
wasn't even
happened.
there.
I was gone for 3 weeks.
Then the Rainbow Six situation, if the dude played the game and told you his opinion, what does it matter? If it's his opinion on a beta and then the game came out and he suddenly liked the game. I said the same shit.
People's
But-
opinions change.
Listen. This is nothing new in the realm of me. So, like, thank you for your comment. I appreciate it. But yeah, like, I say what I say, and I drop the mic. I don't. To be honest, I care if people give back good feedback, and they're like, Abel, I disagree with you. So, blah 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 blah. I like that. I love that. But when people just come out with negativity like that, I don't even listen to you.
Well, I don't
care.
He probably wouldn't be that serious. But
No. Well, but you know what I mean. But no,
Yeah.
he just said the whole crew, and it just sounded
that's what
outlandish. It was
people
like,
do.
all right, bro. Come.
if one of
you
us
know what I'm
says something
saying?
dumb, they're gonna say all. It's like again,
Right.
It's like
It's.
good.
But
what's the
again,
problem,
everybody. Yeah. That's the problem.
I don't think
there you
there
go,
was a
Ricky.
problem.
That's
I
the
think he
problem.
was
There
just
is no
saying-
problem. It's like you can't. People have to learn to live with opinions. You have to listen. It happens. It happens. At least I'm man enough to make a mistake. You think I'm gonna see through to the bank and lie?
Talk that talk, nigga.
Yo, I could have stayed in my cocoon and just been like, fuck Rainbow Six and not buy it. I was man enough to turn around and say,
nigga.
yo. Thank you, Prop. I was man enough to sit there and actually correct
Madden
myself
game
and
of
be
the
like,
year.
guys,
Madden
the
system showed it.
yeah.
Yo,
I was
Frank.
man enough to.
See,
I was
DJ,
man
hold on.
enough
DJ's
to
in
turn
the
that
chat
around.
though.
Oh, yeah.
No. It wasn't
Frank gonna
feed.
talk
Hold
about?
on. It wasn't
Oh, my bad.
feedback though. You was just saying something. I didn't think it was that serious. Everybody's different.
I mean, niggas can
honestly,
have
it's
multiple
opinions.
opinions.
in my opinion, there
When
had
you
to be a
have something
comment
the
worse
first
than that.
time, don't mean that you can't go back and say, "Look, I was wrong."
Well, that's
I mean,
the only thing I
that's
gotta
what being a
issue.
man
That's what
is.
happened. Yeah.
It's-
A man is admitting to his mistakes. If you say you don't like something, you don't like the way the mechanics is, they got a lot to do. This game is trash, and then all of a sudden you get the real game, and you be like, "Yo, this game is." They did a lot to it. They changed it around. Why can't you say, "Yo"?
That's it.
I did that with
wrong.
Red Dead Redemption.
compared to the alpha or the pre-alpha, this game was hot ass, and now it's fresh ass. So you know what I'm saying?
And if anybody paid attention in that video specifically, it was about connectivity issues.
Damn.
I never said the game was bad.
Thank you.
If you ever look back at that, never said the game was bad. Like people, exactly. There you go.
That's just
This shit
ass.
happens
I
all
ain't
the
playing.
time. It's selective hearing. They hear that Abel's shitting on a game. Oh, he doesn't like it. Oh, Abel hates every shooter. I've heard that shit so many times, and then he just uses it, brings it up in another argument when he didn't even watch the video. Obviously, I saw the video once, and I can remember what you said about it. So, yeah.
All I'm saying is,
I know he's in chat right now.
I agree. But Abel still said Madden was a system seller.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing.
You will never escape that. Okay? That's like I am bread. All right? Yeah, there you go.
That's like you buying.
All right, last comment. So I think like I was saying, I think we're going to have comments that are way worse than these. And more so on the person just doesn't know what they're talking about. Those we'll probably see more of those. This is just the first segment. Ain't nothing personal again. All right, so y'all do.
I like this segment though. I actually like this though.
Yeah,
I think
give
that's
us a
really
chance
cool.
to address some of the people, but I really want to address the people that are misinformed that talk like they know what they're talking about. Good.
And also, guys, we're not saying come out here and say some outlandish shit so we recognize you. We just out of respect. If you have thoughts and you really disagree, go ahead, just let it go. But don't come out here going crazy now just to.
Yeah, I won't pick you if I see that you're
there you
doing it
go,
on
Rick.
purpose.
There you go.
Because there's a lot of
Exactly.
we got the regulars on here. If I see that the regulars are reaching, I'm like, come on now. Like, why would you? Plus, I don't know if you're getting a kick out of being exposed. If you're getting exposed by me, that's a problem. Like, that's terrible. If you got me out here trying to call you out, that's just shitty. Last comment is, and this one's just, I found it a bit funny, but then he goes, y'all, my niggas and all, but Chase the type of nigga that call any ass fine as fuck, even though that shit be wall type flat. So I don't know when ever.
What the hell does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
I know what he means.
I don't know. I get what he's saying, but I've never really recalled.
But when the last time on my videos, I was talking about a real chick and her ass though. So I know what he's talking about because every time I see an ass on the game, I say that ass every time. It don't matter if there's an ass or not. Like I did on Life is Strange. Like Chloe. You know what I mean? That's what he's talking about. And your name's Long Johnson, so we love you. I think that is going to be it for today.
Nah, pause, nigga. Speak for yourself, nigga. I ain't loving no nigga named Long Johnson. What type of gay ass name? Speak for yourself, nigga.
Come on, man.
Anything that Chase says is awarded to Chase.
Oh, okay.
Respected by the viewers of God.
Wait, Prof, is that an L? That he has
There's no L.
That's the big L, bro.
No, how's it an L?
It's a Long Johnson L, nigga.
Come on, man. That's subjective though, because everybody don't like they don't ride the pause wave.
Yo, this nigga Chase always be trying to debate his way out of an L.
What you mean? I got the most L's the last 3 weeks. I had the Drake L.
Oh man, you gave me an L with you though. We had to share a piece.
That's not you can't because that's underneath the assumption that everybody is into the whole pause thing. So you can't really do that.
Nah, bro. Everybody know what Johnson is, bro.
Yo, everybody's writing L in the
comments.
comments.
All I did was say his name was Long Johnson. How I get an L for calling somebody their name?
You said Long Johnson, we love you. Pause, nigga. What you mean we don't let no Long Johnson?
Okay, I said that.
Yes, you did, bro. You said Long Johnson, we love you. Nah,
all right,
bro.
there it is. There it is. You happy?
Yeah, it's fine, man. Hey,
you forgot you love Long Johnson all of a sudden.
All right.
Now you trying to like
Jesus Christ, man. All right, I got the L. Okay, you see it?
It's not up there yet.
It is on there.
Oh, it's gonna show up.
Oh, y'all looking at the stream. Y'all not looking at the
yeah. So yeah.
Expecting, I don't see your screen share.
Okay,
so.
Yeah, you're not screen sharing.
I'm not?
No.
Oh.
That's why we've been seeing everything.
I ain't
late.
gonna do it now because
maybe that's how come it's so crispy.
It's gonna mess up the alignment. Okay, I got the L. All right, there you go.
Oh, I see it. Oh, you got a nice one too, professional.
Wow. Oh, he's the executive.
The business suit joint. All right. I'm gonna scrap a couple of these topics. By the way, I'm gonna get rid of that one. That one.
Damn, what you got?
Because man, it's 10:05, bro. Shit.
You stupid.
Ooh. Okay. Number 12 on the list. Bungie asks why you haven't been playing Destiny. So once again, we'll go around the room, and then we'll all give our group thoughts after that. Wait a minute. I didn't put the footage up. Well, Ricky, I got your footage. You know what I'm saying? Don't give me a copyright strike. You know what I mean?
Right, Ricky.
Chase,
take it down.
So okay, so Bungie asked, because they started to notice over the last month that a lot less people are playing Destiny. So they sent out email or message of some kind to Destiny players, basically asking, and then there, on top of that, there was also a survey that goes with that. If I can find the survey here, some of the questions, it says, why haven't you been playing? Some of the responses that they want you to maybe check, or I don't have time, I run out of things to do, too much repetition, and a new game came out. So we don't have to go by that sheet. And this, the funny thing is, the second question says, how likely are you to play Destiny again in the future? So the question is, even if you never played it, why are you not playing Destiny right now? We're going to start with Fry. Why are you not playing Destiny right now?
I played it for about a week, and then I stopped. It was too repetitive. I'm glad they actually put that on the survey. The game is the same environments. Peter Dinklage kept saying the same things. It's just wave survival. It just wasn't fun. After a week, I was like, okay, I'm done with this. It's just the same shit over and over. So I just stopped, never went back, and I won't. So
okay. Prophecy, why aren't you playing Destiny no more, bro?
Bored as fuck, bro. Like, I'm bored as shit. And that's saying a lot, because out of everybody in this cast, y'all know I played Destiny. I did play religiously. Yeah. I played it more than anybody else. I was really on that game. And for a nigga like me to say that shit is ass, bro. And this is God talking to you right now. That shit is buns, bro. Like, this is buns, bro. Like, that game, and this is one of the biggest things that I fear for Division, that is going to be similar to Destiny in the fact that it requires you to purchase DLC in order to have fun in that game. And that's one of the sad things that I'm feeling. And I'm leaning towards not getting Division because of that reason, because I can already see that it's going the Destiny way. And they out here trying to make this money. So, one side of me is like, get this money, do what you got to do, because niggas going to buy it. But the other side of me is like, man, don't fool me twice. Nigga, I hate y'all niggas. Fuck y'all niggas, God.
Yo, hold on. I swear to God, it sounds like he talking to us from a jail phone, yo.
That's why last week I said, yo, man, spit us a rap bar. I said, yo, spit us a bar, bro.
That's the bar through the bars. Bad luck, man. Why aren't you playing Destiny, man?
I haven't played since the beta. I was bored then.
What was so boring?
Wait! You didn't like the beta though, Jeff?
I really didn't. I didn't. There was a lot of hype around that game, man.
Okay, well, give us some specifics though. Like, what? Why was it so ass that you said I ain't buying the game though?
It was repetitive. It was a repetitive. Everything was repetitive at the beginning, and then once you start getting into the multiplayer, it was more repetitive. It was nothing. There was nothing going on.
Okay. All right.
For me, that's just me. My opinion.
I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I'm gonna let y'all two go last. I bought Destiny in NHL 15 day one. NHL I played maybe one game. Destiny I didn't play at all until late. Well, I bought Waza. I think I played with Ricky one time. They got me on the game. And I don't know all the terms, all right? Because I don't play Destiny, okay? So, like, you ever, like, be in a multiplayer room with people that are really experienced and you're new, and they're saying all this shit. You're like, I don't know what y'all are talking about. Well, they had me in something called Iron Banner. I was, like, level 3. I'm in there shooting. I swear to God, I wish I was recording. Because I'm shooting people. And, as you shoot people, it gives you, like, the number of damage. And this is other humans, other multiplayer people, and the shit was saying 0. I was like, yo, that was a bad experience. I was in there getting destroyed. Because I just simply wasn't strong enough to be in that lobby anyway. There's other multiplayer lobbies that were more balanced. And after that, I was like, man, I can't play this shit no more. They ruined my experience. Not only that, I'm not going to sit up here and let somebody buys taking care from me. I'm not paying for that. We already got screwed. Now they try to screw us again by basically making us pay for a game that should have been that way when it first came out. I think Abel had the unfortunate pleasure of not being able to re-download it from his library because they took it off the library on PlayStation, even though he paid for it already. So I'm not saying Destiny's a bad game. I'm just saying I can't mess with it, and I just don't have the hours to put into that right now. Plus the Division's coming out, and I'll see what that's. Maybe I'll invest that time into that I should have invested in Destiny. So anyway, 0 for shooting. That really hurt me bad because I just couldn't do any damage, bro. Ricky, go ahead, man.
Honestly, it's just.
Yo, come on, man.
It was because he asked bad luck, yo.
Right.
What he said? I haven't played shit since the beta.
Oh, that's wrong shit, though.
Nah, I think my reason is just like I think games like Destiny or even Division requires you to be really dedicated to that game for grinding purposes. And I played way too many
bars.
I play way too many games to just be stuck on Destiny. It's a fun game now ever since after 2.0 when I play with Prof and you, iPod, Wise, and everybody said. But I just can't stay dedicated to like that one game when I like playing other games. Plus, I get tired of playing a certain game too much. Like still to this day, I play Black Ops 3 and I get right off of it after a couple hours now because I've played it so much. So I think overall, like I can't. Destiny, I haven't played it. Maybe if they drop something new again, I'll jump on it for the time that something new drops. But I just can't be dedicated to a game like that.
I like what you said. Fuck them niggas, bro. They out here being petty right now. Like, the multiplayer is unplayable all around. They got the worst server since hacked Call of Duty 2 and shit like that. Like, the servers is trash. I don't know what the fuck happened to that game, bro. That game is pathetic. Like, it really
got that bad?
It is, bro, and it's really a shame. Like, I am ashamed to have trophies in this game right now, bro. I'm ashamed that I have the DLC because this shit is trash, bro. And I'm not just speaking just because I'm on the hate wave like half of the people in the world is. This is coming from a nigga that has like thousands of hours. It's his ass, bro. It's ass, man. It's his ass, bro.
Yo,
why is it so ass?
Free prop.
Yo, Genius is funny. He said you should call me from your jail phone, though.
Hold on. I got Max B on the other line.
Right. All right, Abel, why ain't you playing Destiny, man? I know you was upset about that situation.
Yeah, Destiny, just the reason I gave it a shot, it was a fusion. It was a new play style. They were fusing RPG with shooting and MMO, whatever they wanted to do. So I was like, all right, let's gamble with it. After playing it, the beta was great. It really was great. If I really enjoyed it, and that's what sold a lot of people. But when you got the retail package, going back to what Fry said, the game just got boring to me. Like, it just really got wash, rinse, repeat, boring to me. And then I recently tried to go back and play. I couldn't play it. They took my game away because I didn't have the Taken King. And I was like, you got to be kidding me! I paid $60 for this, and they wouldn't give me back my game. And then they finally put it back up, but then they're like, oh, you got to purchase the Taken. I was done. I couldn't get around that. And then seeing how the Division's going, hopefully they don't go down that route. But what Prof was saying is looking like they're going to go down that route. And like what Prof said, at first it's like, I don't mind. Do your thing, get your money, you're a business, fine, cool, not for me. But that's not a good thing. That's still not a good thing. Not for this culture of gaming. It's just not.
Listen, did any of y'all ever play a game called Defiance?
Yes.
Ooh,
Okay.
Defiance, yeah. On
Defiance.
Xbox 360.
Yes, Defiance. I think it was Xbox 360, PS3, and they had like the little TV show, and the missions went along with the TV show. Defiance was fire. I wanted Destiny to be Defiance, but better. It's not that it wasn't, because it definitely is better than Defiance. But the issues with the game right now, put it like this: a few months ago, they wasn't asking why people stopped playing the game. So what happened in that time period that made people stop playing this game? It used to get millions of people playing it every day to probably 25 people playing it right now. Like, it's probably more people on Homefront right now to play Destiny.
God damn.
So what happened? The servers are trash. They're lazy as hell. They're not releasing no new content. If it's not going to be free, I'm damn sure not paying no more shit for that shit. So what happened? How, Sway? What happened?
Yo,
Hey, hold on. Ricky, is something amusing you, sir?
Nah, man.
What is so fun? I'm going to ask the chat. I'm going to ask the chat. What did you do, man?
Nothing, man.
You gonna
Because
tell
prophecy going mad.
Oh, no, it's like you getting caught with a note at school. I'm going to find out what you did. The chat's going to tell me. Something's up. Something's afoot. I know what's up.
Nah, man.
Everything's going back and forth between the beta and prophecies.
No, because he ended at the beta. He said, "Yo, fuck, I haven't played since the beta," and the prophecy's going in because he's been on this shit a lot. He's upset.
It's annoying, fam. Like, I really understand. I'm starting to understand, bro. And like it's sad. And the only reason why I continuously kept hopping on the game is because the squad kid was like, "Yo, let's run these raids," which is the best thing about the game. Is the raids really? Other than that, like, it's ass.
Let's move on. We got 2 more topics, and then we're gonna wrap it up. But the division's gonna be last because the beta's out, and I got some stuff to say because I actually got to spend some time with the beta. I got a little list of notes here too. But on the discussion of VR that we had, Apple has it's rumor that they have a secret team working on VR. It also says that VR is expected to generate $5.1 billion next year, which I don't know where they got that number from.
What for what?
I don't know because
Where the fuck did that come from?
I don't know.
Yeah, they pulled that out of nowhere.
Because that's really expensive. I mean, the
like niggas pre-ordering VRs and stuff.
They
like
are.
That much for
you can't get an Oculus till July now.
But I'm saying 5 point.
No.
I don't know where the bit.
That's crazy.
Bruh.
No. We're not getting at you, Chase. We're just saying that number they're pulling it.
See that?
That's way over.
I'm saying? Wait. 5.1. Y'all see that? Oh, y'all can't see.
That's crazy.
I can't see. The chat
That's
can see.
wild. From what? Sales in software?
It doesn't say, but they've gone after some VR guru. They've gone after some teams of people that are big with VR. I mean, they even got people that worked on the Star Wars and a couple other games or movies or whatever.
Nigga, Ricky is weak right now.
So, Apple's VR. You think Oculus is high? Apple shit gonna be 2,000.
Yeah, this gonna be trash.
Their products is high as hell. The only thing that ain't high is the phone, and that's why so many people got one.
That shit is expensive. It's
You
just
ain't
because
really
of
an
the
Apple
it is
dude.
expensive though. Yeah.
The phone you can get you can get for a penny if you got a 2-year agreement and you get the last phone. The phone is the cheapest of all Apple products, and that's the only reason why people run around here. You ain't really an Apple dude because you ain't got an iPad, you ain't got a MacBook, you ain't got an Apple Watch. The only thing you can afford is a phone. Shut your nut ass up. You ain't getting a VR either. The VR headset. I mean, I don't know about this because
I don't like Apple, bro. I'm biased as fuck. I don't like Apple. I don't like anything Apple does. I don't like how they screw over their customers. I don't like how their customers do not see the blindness. I really feel like Apple could sell these niggas a legit Apple and tell them it's made out of gold and they will still bite it. Like, I really don't understand Apple products, bro. I'm not saying that like the MacBook isn't great, because which it is. It's some of the best editing software and stuff like that. But overall, there's a reason why the stock is going down. It's the reason why they're talking about buying Netflix and doing these VR stuff, because even their fans are tired of their bullshit. They starting to realize it. Like,
damn, huh? You got some coffee or something before we started? Boy, you on one today, bro.
Nah, bro. I
he's doing it.
Okay. Moving on to the last event. The Division beta. Is it over today?
Yeah. No. Oh yeah, I think it is.
First thing
been over for like since last Tuesday.
Okay, well the first thing I saw is a black dude with cornrows in his head. So, whatever. Anyway, I want to get everybody's opinion on Division beta. Abel, let's start with you. You play it?
Yeah, I played it, bro.
All right, what you think? What you got?
Not interested. Don't like the play style.
But you gotta say why though. What specific stuff really killed you?
Specifically, to me, the way the weapon mechanics go, and in the way gunplay is in the game, I'm just not for it. If you guys think of Metal Gear Solid 5, those same mechanics. Metal Gear Solid 5 was fun for like when after me and Ricky and Prof got off, it was done for me. And I just see it same happening here for the Division. The game looks good, but I don't like the way the game plays. It's just not my type of game. Point blank, period. And it's not a whole it's not a bashing thing. It's not a good. No, just don't like the play style. It's just not my type of game. It's like, all right, but I was hoping it was, because I've been doing a lot of coverage on it, man. And you guys know I wanted it to be my stuff, but it's not going to work out. Moving on.
Bad luck.
I got a question for Evil. Did you play on the console?
Yeah, I played on the console.
I
played on the console.
I played on PC.
So how are the graphics between the two? I haven't played.
Playing on the PlayStation 4 wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad at all. Actually, I was actually, for me personally, I was actually impressed. I thought the environment looked good enough. I heard on the Xbox
Grainy as fuck.
Yeah, but PS4 it was passable, so no complaints there. It was just wasn't my play style, and I just didn't want to get with it. That's all it was, bro. And I'm just like, okay.
With the PC version was, I mean, how did it run?
It ran real well.
I didn't play. I didn't play the PC.
It ran real.
We played it.
I'll go ahead and just say some of the stuff that I have. All right. It's probably gonna hurt some people. I'm getting it. Let me say that first. They hear everything else we say except the fact that we're gonna buy the games. I hate that shit. For one, I said this just from watching the gameplay, but then I played it. The shooting and cover system feels exactly like Watch Dogs. Exactly. The grenades, the way the AI reacts. For example, there's silencers on the gun. For what reason? I don't fucking know. Alright? Now, when you walk into a room, the enemies don't know you're in there right away. Alright? But, if I shoot them with a silenced gun from the corner while undercover, they're just going to start running towards you because they just know. Same as Watch Dogs. You can throw an explosive from all the way around the corner, but the enemies just know where you are. That's number one. Actually, I had fun. Okay, the Dark Zone is life. Number two, as Ricky. He got footage on his channel. Right off the top, what we got going on here?
What happened?
Right off the top, I got the bug, and I couldn't shoot. Ricky has the footage, bruh. I swear to God.
Okay.
Got that too. Yep.
Hold on, let me fix this because ain't nobody moving.
Well, you couldn't shoot or switch your weapon, right?
I couldn't shoot or switch weapons. All right, it wasn't a big deal. I just restarted my app. That's fine. The cover system is very, very, very good on that game, so I will give them that. All the enemies do look and sound the same, but one of the good things they do have is next to the enemy, you have your health, but they'll have a little icon. So if there's like an enemy that's a melee guy, I forgot what you call them, they're the crazy ones that just run up to you. It'll be like a lightning bolt. So it's like Far Cry. I think they had like lightning bolts and stuff at the enemy charges. When you play Ubisoft games, you'll notice that you'll see a lot of the same mechanics and stuff that cross between all the games. To me, it looked good. It didn't look as good as E3, but I played on PC. It looked okay. I wasn't like, oh man, this looks like trash. I mean, Ricky said it looks exactly like New York, down to a T. One of the things I might say is, if you have a mod on your weapon, maybe it can automatically remove it, but you have to do it manually. There's no crouch button. I think you need a crouch button when you playing games like that. Ubisoft should know this. We didn't get a crouch button on Assassin's Creed until Unity. So after like 7 years, you put a crouch button in the game. I had fun, but the Dark Zone is when it really got fun. We went in there, and Ricky, of course, went in there and just started shooting other human players. So we got mobbed on real quick. Like we died like almost instantly.
I didn't know.
It was a wrap. So I think if you go to the Dark Zone, this will be one of the most fun places to be. There's AI and human players in there, but you really don't want to be in there killing other people because you'll be marked. All in all, I mean, I don't know. I liked it. The GPS was cool. It was real easy to follow. And my last question is, when you have Ubisoft games, there's a Uplay account. If we make a Uplay account, are our characters transferable? Like if I'm playing on PC, can I use that dude on console? Because it's all tied to the same Ubisoft.
I don't think so.
So I'm just I'm just asking for too much. Okay.
No, you can't.
Anyway,
there you go, Chase. There you go.
Vision. Sorry. I'm gonna mess with it. I'm gonna probably get it on PC and console because I know my friends is gonna be on console too. So I'm gonna get it though. It ain't all that shit. But if you hated Watch Dogs firefights, it's the same shit. And all the enemies look and sound exactly the same. It's crazy. So anyway, yeah, that's it.
You want Prof to be the cleaner on this one, or I'll just go next and Prof?
Nah, we're gonna let him clean up last. We're gonna let him go last.
Did Fry go yet?
No.
You Fry gotta go, man.
All right. Yeah, I played it on PC. Tried to get it running on stream, and it killed my processor. Like, didn't kill it, but it was high encoding. It was a clusterfuck, and I'm running a 6-core processor, and the thing was it was grinding. But I finally got it running good. Presentation, graphics look good, sound is good, the environments look beautiful. But that shooting, man, I shut that shit down real quick. It takes too much to kill somebody. I can't wrap my head around it in this environment with these graphics, with this, genre. Tom Clancy games shouldn't be like this. And it's too tough for me to wrap my head around. Shooting 2-3 clips into somebody and then having them go down to a death crawl and then doing another 2. No, not my cup of tea, dude.
I just want to say one thing.
Yeah.
Jalen Powell. I never said I wasn't bad at the game. I didn't say that. When did I say that?
Why do you see that's no.
Didn't you say at the very beginning that you were gonna buy it?
I said that every time.
Yeah. See, selective hearing, man.
If he wasn't gonna buy it, why? What does it matter?
No,
right. What did it matter to you? Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I feel if people sending mixed messages, it's okay for them to say that, but I'm not. Go back. I never said that. I said the game was ass last week or 2 weeks ago. I'm still getting it. I said that shit.
And that's the thing. Like, I can't even say the game's ass.
I said look ass.
Okay. Yeah, like the people who were hitting me up, like they're like, well, it's more like an RPG, and I get that. But to me, I'm looking at it as a shooter first because that's what I do. I do tactical shooters. So this is what I was waiting for, and it wasn't my cup of tea. It is what it is. If you like it, awesome, cool. It's not a bad game at all. It's just
right.
No, it's not for me. I'm waiting for Ghost Recon at this point because Ghost Recon I think is going to give me what I want, and this just doesn't do it. So
yeah. Honestly, just to note, whatever opinion we state is just solely based on our experience, first off. And when I played it, I already got it on the PC, but the thing is this: me playing with somebody, when me and Chase played, it was enjoyable when I play with someone. When I play by myself, I was noticing too many bugs and hiccups that I just wasn't having fun with. The shooting mechanic when me and Fry played, I think they have improved. It was much worse. I think the dark zone should be the whole game.
Yep.
The shooting mechanics, it gets to me because I'm just like, it's kind of trash. Excuse the train. It's a little bit trash. The shooting mechanics, and that's like basically the core thing of the game. The AI is what really bugs me about the game. That's what's gonna kill it for me. The only reason why I enjoy Dark Zone is the looting, legendary weapons, the fact that you could go after AI. I like how the whole system works on the Dark Zone. But as far as just regular AI, it's gonna most likely bug me because if you're giving your characters silencers and all these perks to be tactical, but when you shoot an enemy, they already see where you're shooting them from, or the fact that you're shooting a silencer, they know where you're shooting from. I'm just like, how does that make any sense? So you can't jump in the game. You can't regularly crouch. I don't understand why they put the game out like that. Like, at this point, these should be the standards. Like, I get it. You can crouch when you're on the wall, but simple shit like that, just add it. I shouldn't have. That's ridiculous. That's been in almost every Ubisoft game. Even Watch Dogs had that problem, and you couldn't even jump in Watch Dogs. But as far as like the gameplay, I think it was more solid than the alpha. But I know I'm gonna have to play with somebody in order to have fun, because just playing it by myself, I wasn't having it. I wasn't having
Ricky,
it by myself.
You buying it, bro?
I've already got it on PC for like 23 Kingwin.
Right.
I'm not gonna buy it on console. I'm not gonna rebuy the game. I'm not rebuying it again. There was actually bugs on the PC, glitches where people were doing infinite XP and already cheating on the beta. So hopefully that's not in the full game. I honestly, a lot of people did enjoy it, and I can see why they enjoy it, because the overall, being put into this world, and you get to go in. Well, actually, me and Chase had a problem encountering AI. Like we didn't. It took us so long just to really find
the dark zone.
In the dark zone,
we was in there for an hour, found like 4 enemies.
It was the only thing that was fun was that it felt like we was about to get into some shit. Meanwhile, I wasn't even that serious. But overall, I think if I played with my guys or just a team, I would probably have more fun. But it's not something I'll be dedicated on. That's it.
All right, so let me ask you this. Before I'll let Bad Luck and Propsy go. If you had to put a price tag on the game from what you played, and we know it's a beta, all right, that's the worst comment of all time. Okay, the game's coming out when? Next month?
Yeah, next
Yes.
month the 8th.
Right.
Yeah,
How
but-
much changes y'all think they gonna do to the goddamn game and and ship it out and all that shit? So we didn't
Right.
play the full game. This is a very small part of the game we played. Anyway, if you had to put a price tag up, what would you say from what you
Well,
played?
honestly, I'm not. I would still say 60 because even though it's not 60 to me, I think there's something still here. There's a game here. It's not like I feel like we're getting an unfinished. I mean, despite the fact with the DLC now, all of a sudden each borough is going to be its own individual DLC, including Manhattan. Only half of Manhattan is going to be on the regular game. The other half it might be part of DLC, Harlem or whatnot. But I can see, like the way the game is, and seeing that there might be more. It's a $60 game because of what they're going to bring in the final product. Is just for me. I don't see myself spending the 60 because of the fact I see it more in my purchase like a 30 because I don't see what I want. Like there's not 100. It's not 100% what I want. The story in the game, I don't even know why there's a story. They shouldn't even force a story. We should just know that there was an outbreak on what was it, smallpox, a pandemic, and the fact that it was transmitted on banknotes and shit. That's all we need to know. Just throw us in the game, dark zone the whole shit, and then we just go out. That's really how the game should have been. And looting.
And going off of what Ricky said, putting a price tag on it. People have to remember this is Ubisoft walking on the moon with this. This is their first type of style of game that they did, and people have to realize this style of gaming with the RPG mixed with shoot. This is new. This is all new. This is all experimentation. So people crowding up at the gates and like, oh, this is the new thing. I mean, it's still not even proven yet. Destiny is officially on the decline, as we know thus far. So, I mean, this style of play hasn't even proven itself. If I was to put a price tag on this for me, I would say probably 30. I don't know. From what I see here, it seems like a lot of stuff is going on, but at the heart of the game, nothing's happening. You know what I mean? So it looks good. It looks like things are happening, but nothing's happening. And then some people like to say the full game isn't there yet. You have to wait till they add more of the missions, different things like that.
I hate when they say that.
That's
you
true.
do,
but you see what you're getting into.
But they
though.
gave
You
us
have
something.
eyes. Yes. You get somewhat of the experience. You could decipher if you want to continue on with this. And like, if you have fun with this with your boys, hey, get it, go ahead. But if you're kind of questionable, just save your money. If this is kind of shaky for you and you're not falling in love with it straight away, and you're like, oh, this play style is great, just save your money. That's how I see it. Not saying it's a bad game. It may not be a bad. It's just not for me. Not for me. Not at all.
Okay. Bad luck. Division.
I didn't play it, so I can't put a price tag on it. But from what I've seen from the gameplay, maybe you know what? I think I'm falling out of love with multiplayers, man.
I feel you. Everybody know that about me.
So
It's happening.
unless I'm really really convinced that this type of game is where I need to be,
Yeah.
I probably won't pick it up.
Okay. All right, Propsy, I know you was ready to go in, man. So we're going to let you go ahead from the jail phone. Go ahead, bro.
Y'all don't stop making fun of my phone, man.
Oh, what?
I can barely hear that.
So,
Right.
first of all, let's get this out the way.
How many
New York-
hours you got? Tell
The
them how
New
many
York
hours
Rats
you
is
got.
on point, nigga. First of all, let's get that out the way.
Wait, say it again, Prof. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, man.
I
Right.
said the New York Rats is on point.
The
They
Rats?
are, yo.
What?
Explain, please. Let them know what you meant, please.
Graphics on them rats, bro. They had cheese in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Tom was chasing them down the street. The shit was fire, bro. Let's get that out the way. Second of all, I had 26 hours, Chase, in the beta.
26. Golly, God.
I played it religiously. And, hold on. Because I got a lot of notes. First of all, I'm just going to start off by saying the things that I want them to add to the game versus what they already have. Because this is a RPG style type of game, to me this is very reminiscent of Borderlands versus Destiny. It has a lot more Borderlands things in it than Destiny, even though a lot of people tend to compare it more to Destiny. I feel like if they were going to go more Borderlands route and make it RPG, they should have included a trade system. That's something that should have already been. I don't know why it's not in there. I really wish that it was more like H1Z1 in the sense that it was more survival. Like you can grab water, you can grab food, you can grab these things, and I really wish, like, H1Z1, when you playing around and stuff like that, your health dies. You got to eat, you got to do these things to survive. I wish it was more like that in the regular story, maybe not necessarily in the Dark Zone.
Mm.
I want them to add melee animations. Like when you just smack a nigga with a gun, it looks trash. Like I feel like they need to add some kind of this is Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed has animations where you run up to niggas and poke them 2 times. What do you dig? And they bodied, or you snap a nigga's neck. I wish they would have included some of those type of things. Chase already said it. Ricky said it. The crouching, the fact that it doesn't have crouching. This is a Tom Clancy game. This is probably one of the very few Tom Clancy games that I've ever played that doesn't have crouching in it. I feel like the AI needs to be smarter. Most of us are coming from Rainbow Six like 2, or Vegas 2, and I don't know if you guys ever played. I'm pretty sure the majority of the people that play Rainbow Six played Terrorist Hunt.
Oh yeah.
The AI in that mode, there's nothing like it. The computer AI in that mode was smart. Them dudes will circle around you. They'll back you. They'll go all over. They'll put claymores down. They'll do all these type of things to try to kill you the higher you got in rounds. I really wish that they included that type of thing. As well as in the Dark Zone, I wish that when you killed people and they put their stuff, because you can extract things on the helicopter, I wish that you could find a way to take that off and make it yours, or when you kill the person, it became yours after putting it on, because it kind of makes it like pointless after going through all that work of trying to kill dude, and then all of a sudden he still gets his stuff off and you don't get anything for it besides a big ass kill me sign popping up on your head. For the people that don't know what the Dark Zone is, essentially Dark Zone is when you go into this specific area in Manhattan, anything goes. If you get killed and you got gear on you, they can steal it from you. There's computer AI, as Chase stated, and it's a mild H1Z1 in that sense. Anything goes. Your weapons are up for grabs. Anything, you got to go in there with your boy. Don't go in there by yourself. You will get shit on. You will get bodied. I think some of the best things about the game, aside from the Dark Zone, I actually do enjoy the movement. Like the going in and out of cover is very easy. It's fluid. Like me and Abel come from Gears, and there's plenty of times when we be wall bouncing or Gears of War stand on, and we'll get stuck on the wall, and we couldn't get out of it, and we couldn't transfer over or run over. So it did a really good job of not having that issue in the game. I love the customization of the weapons. The way you can take a suppressor off, even though I don't really care for the suppressor, and put it on any weapon. So any attachment that you get in the game that you put on a weapon, you can put it on every single weapon. You don't have to unlock it multiple times for every single weapon. As well as, I actually think the shooting in cover is very accurate. I don't really know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but you can literally sit in the cover and pull the trigger and hit like the computer, and it'll directly aim right on.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it really is easy. And I love the way how easy it is for you to find friends in the world. Like you literally just go to matchmaking, press square, and you can see all your friends on the map, and you can easily just join in people's party. Unlike Destiny, where you take 20 minutes to join into a specific tower or going into a mode, you have to watch the little spaceship flying around and stuff like that. You load in this game extremely fast, and it's very fluid. And I also like the abilities of the game. Some of the abilities include like being able to revive your teammates while they're on the ground or they're crawling, reviving your friends, giving them health, throwing Semtex walls, sentry turrets, riot shields. Some of these abilities are really good. There's things that we've seen in other games, but they did a really good job of executing that. A lot of the issues that I have with the game are, as Chase and Ricky stated, when you're in a Dark Zone, you barely see AI. If I'm not mistaken, there's like a total of 8 spots that they continuously spawn in that you can keep going there and farming those AI and killing them over and over and over and over again. So I think that's one of the issues, that they need to bring them more around instead of literally those 8 or 6 spots. The Dark Zone, they had issues with people would go invisible. I actually tweeted them a video of a dude killing me, and I stood perfectly still and watched him kill me. He was literally right next to me, but he was invisible on my screen. They sent me a message back saying that they're fixing this, and a lot of people are having this issue. It wasn't a hack or anything like that. It literally was server issues because when you join a dark zone and when you're playing or you're killing people or you're ranking up, you get put into a different dark zone bracket. So what was happening is people from different brackets were entering your bracket. So my max was 8 out of 8, and there were people from 1 out of 7 joining my bracket, killing me, and we couldn't see anything. I also think the game needs a flashlight because there's parts in the game that's extremely dark, and you can't see even with the brightness turned all the way up. So like I feel like it's really hard to see anything or see anybody in the game when that happens. I do feel like the weapons, like the exotics, I'm saying exotics because that's Destiny. I think they're called higher end weapons. But some of the weapons, they really don't feel that much different. When you use an AK-47, with the exception of the recoil, it's kind of hard to really tell the difference between that and the ACR or any other weapon in the game. It doesn't seem like there's a big difference. In Battlefield, if you have a light machine gun in your hand, you know you have a light machine gun. It has a certain feel to you. Your character feels slower and stuff like that. In this game, you feel a little slower, but it's not the same as feeling like Battlefield. Battlefield has a completely different feel to it.
I agree.
And one of the things I was going to explain about the whole bullet sponging and how long it takes people to kill, that has a lot to do with what happened with Chase. And I don't think a lot of people really realize this.
What's that?
But essentially, it is the Iron Banner. The higher gear you have, the stronger your bullet damage does. So you have to rank up your power for your weapons, you have to rank up your health, and you have to also rank up your gadgets, how effective your gadgets will be. So when I finished playing the game, I had 8,000 health, I had 7,000 bullet damage, and like my gear, my gadget damage was like 1,500 or something like that. So I was dropping people extremely fast. If your health was too low compared to my damage output, I was dropping people in less than half of a clip. And then it's easily just to be able to, once you down someone, you can walk up to them and just smack them and just kill them. But for people that didn't have high gear, good weapons and stuff like that, I can see why it seemed like it was very bullet spongy, especially in the very beginning, because it does seem like, you really couldn't kill people, or it literally took a clip unless you had an assault rifle. Like Fry said, it does seem like it take 2-3 clips. Like if you were using SMGs, it took literally 2 loads to kill someone. The one thing about this game that's unlike any other game except for Call of Duty, you have to really switch weapons. Most people don't do that. In Call of Duty, some people stick with a weapon, and when they're in trouble, they just stay with that weapon and get bodied instead of switching to their pistol or their secondary. You need to do that in this game. You need to start off with your assault rifle, then switch to a shotgun or switch to a submachine gun or switch to your pistol, because that is the way you will finish people off unless you are a very high level. All in all, I'm getting the game, bro. Like when it's all said and done, I'm getting the game. I don't really like I stated before, I don't like I feel like it's going to be kind of like Destiny in the sense that it's going to be paid DLC and you're going to have to pay to play. Not pay to win, but pay to play. To enjoy Brooklyn and to enjoy Harlem, to enjoy these other places in New York, I feel like you're going to have to play it. One of the things that makes Destiny the game that it is, regardless if you hate it or not, it has game modes like Raid, it has Nightfalls, and it has Strikes. Those are what keep people playing Destiny. If Division doesn't have those type of things, I don't see the longevity of this game lasting too long because of that.
Prof, I have a question for you. Looking at it, because I know you're the heaviest Destiny player. Now, coming off of that, looking at the Division, for you, how can they go and expand upon the enemies? Because essentially, is it going to be bigger waves, or is there going to be a bigger guy you verse? Because we're versing humans. You know what I mean? Like, so how do you see the enemies evolve? No, just in general in the game. How do you see the enemies evolving? If they did like a raid thing in like the Division, how did the enemies evolve? Like, how do you see that evolving? Because I don't even think they planned that out. The way this.
To be honest, I don't even know, because there are certain enemies I found in the game that were really hard to kill. Like there are these flamethrower dudes that were in a dark zone specifically.
It says they're going to include raids.
And them dudes was crazy, bro.
Here we go. All right.
I mean, you have to in a game like that, I think.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah. That's
You
the
don't
best
have
move.
no
Yeah.
choice.
Did
So,
anybody
like,
encounter any loading screens? I didn't see any loading
No,
screens.
none.
once or twice, because like you can what is it, waypoint transfer from waypoint to waypoint, so you could do that. But other than that, that's really my thoughts on the game. I'm sorry I went on a rant, but
It's okay.
I had like 2 pages worth
You
of
got
stuff.
it out, bro. You
And I
got
just
it out.
wanted y'all to get the facts because I couldn't make a video about this, so I wanted y'all to really understand that this game is is deep. I'm copping it. I don't want nobody thinking we all haters on here just because some people did enjoy it. Ricky stated that it has a foundation and they just need to build from it. He didn't say he hated it. He just think it's there. They just need to expand on it.
No more locked doors. All right, I want to ask a little what Prof said. My bad. Nah,
Yo,
because
you do look like that nigga, bro.
I do. What?
You do look like that nigga right now. Like you want to go 150s?
150s? Big ass titties. Nah, but he made a good point. And one thing I had a problem with was when you level up, I hope the enemies look different because I think Abel said it too. Like some of them, they had a hoodie. Some of them had Tim's.
Right.
Some of them had a North Face on.
They do. They have different enemies as
I
well
seen a
as
guy with a flamethrower too, but he had a jacket.
When you level up, I noticed if you're the party leader, the enemies level up with you. So when we were doing missions, they started off at like level 4 or 5 or 6.
Uh-oh. No more. What happened? You got cut off?
Roll officer came in.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Phone time.
Somebody.
Lights out.
Pay your bill.
Officially.
He's done, yeah.
He didn't pay his phone bill. I'll just end it here. They need to make sure. I seen a guy with a flamethrower and he still had a hoodie and a jacket. They need to really,
Yes.
what's a boss?
Variation.
Considered a
Variation.
boss in that
Yes.
game. But
Yes.
I mean, the game has its own, its own lane of uniqueness.
Yeah.
Hopefully, but it just doesn't cater 100% to where I'm looking at. I thought it was going to be a
Right.
tactical survival. It's more like you just go in, you grind with your boys, you get some loot. The looting is ass though. You can't lie. Me and my boys, we went in. Matter of fact, Chase, we got some weapons. I don't know if you actually seen, but our guns were actually more powerful than the weapons. Like they need to really, hopefully they increase the loot and, the looting is better than what it is at the current state.
All right.
Hey.
I think it is about time to do outros. Ricky, I'm going to start with you and that ridiculous setup you got going there.
All right, well, I just want to thank you guys. Thank you, Fry, and Bad Luck. I want to see you guys here again. Good having you guys, and shout out to the team, everybody. Thank you for having me, and we'll see you guys next week.
Okay. And y'all just going to have to deal with the way the layout is. I ain't fixing that shit for
It doesn't matter.
My server's upstairs is butt, bro. Like,
right.
For real.
We doing outros anyhow. Bad Luck. Outro. Tell them about your channel, too, before you leave, man.
Oh, yeah, I do walkthroughs, reviews, anything I feel like, pretty much.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Chase, thank you for having me on the show.
Anytime, man.
And yeah, we'd love to do it again.
Okay.
Definitely, man.
Big Fry.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thanks for having me, guys. Check out the channel. I like to talk about shitty early access games and Kickstarter. And yeah, I talk a lot of shit, but it's all truth. So check it out.
Hey,
On the podcast
go,
every
man.
Wednesday.
Check it out.
And yeah, I'd love to do this again, guys. This was fun.
Okay. Abel.
Yeah, freaking shout out to Chase for bringing on the two gentlemen here. Freaking Bad Luck and Fry again. Super cool people. Shout out to everybody that came through this evening, guys. Over 1,000 people. Like, you guys have been awesome. Thank you. And yeah, great talking with you guys. Let's do it again next week, Lord willing. And thank you for having me on. And yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Prophecy.
God.
All
right.
Everybody, have a good
All
one.
right, GMG, episode 103, we out. And if you say some
That's it.
dumb shit, you will be in the next podcast.
Wait, Bad Luck, can you dab for them? They were asking you to
Yeah,
dab.
yeah.
No.
You gotta do it.
Hey, yo, you know what's funny? One of the things they've been saying, Bad Luck, with they kept saying look like Lord Jamar from hey, you do look like Lord Jamar a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
Wow. That's a compliment, though.